Yo, how you doing today, man? Let me see who's on the shower. I hope everybody having a great Friday right now. Uh, I lost some money today, so this market been treating me wrong lately. I got to go back and find out what the hell am I missing. Anyways, I hope everybody a great Friday. I just need to get. I'm trying to get my little YouTube on real quick. Let me see who's on the chat, man. Ray Pill, what's good, family? CKC, what's good, baby? Tell me, how you doing, family? Oh, I hope everything is good for you, man. It's Friday, so I know everybody got paid. If you're having a good Friday, man, let me know. If you're having a bad one, let me know too, man. Man, I just decided to do this live real quick. Got to get used to doing this real quick. And I'm gonna start off by before the building. What's up, my man? How you doing? Chilling cat, yeah. Okay, man. Let me start off by I'm gonna start from the bottom to the top. And yesterday, man, officially for all my NBA aficionados, the Los Angeles Lakers, LeBron James and the Lakers got eliminated, bro. That's not good. That's not good for the NBA actually. So everybody start asking the question: is LeBron James done as the main attraction in the NBA? That's a tricky question right there because the Lakers didn't make it to the NBA playoff, which nowadays in the Western, the top 10 teams can go into the playoff, and LeBron James was team number 11 in the West out of 15 teams, so they're in pretty bad shape. They're in pretty bad shape, man. And but it's tricky. The reason why is because LeBron just finished the year as the scoring champ. Oh, he in the runner-up to be the scoring champ. So he averaged about 30 points. He averaged about 30 points a game, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. His assists came down. He usually averaged about 8, 9 assists. 2 years ago, he averaged 10 assists per game. His rebounds, he usually stay around 8 or 9 assists. So pretty much his rebounds and his assists are down. What that means? That means that he's not really trying hard in defense. And anybody that watch basketball, he can. But at the same time, LeBron is 37 years old. He's a December baby. Yeah, he's 37 years old. So, which bring the question: is LeBron James ready to pass the torch as the main attraction in the NBA? And I would have to say no, but he needs help. He needs a whole lot of help. And what can I help the Lakers can get in this market? That's gonna be that's a tricky one because as of right now, there is no good people out there to trade for. And the Lakers in real trouble. They traded for Russell Westbrook. That nigga trash. I've been telling that my homies that he's not that good. He's pretty. He never been that man. He just a stat padding guy. And he definitely out of the Lakers. Westbrook, he would not be coming back this year. That's a fact. I can bet the house on it. But I believe LeBron. I want people in the chat to tell me how can the Lakers improve? I want to know what y'all think. I know from my point of view, if I'm the Los Angeles Lakers GM, I would be trading Anthony Davis. That man always hurt. I think he kind of soft. He don't play hard like he's supposed to. He's a system guy that plays 1 week and takes 3 weeks off. And LeBron James at this stage of his career, he needs some help. The man is 37 years old. He got 20 years online. He got 19 years under his belt. And At this point, LeBron needs to be the second best man on the championship team. So the Lakers got a lot of drama going on. No, not necessarily drama, but they got a lot of problems going on. They need a trade for a main guy. I will suggest I will go hard for Luka. James, I can touch that. I saw something about it. I can touch that. Hey, Beggar, how you doing, girl? But yeah, at this point, I believe that LeBron James he need a big dog next to him so he cannot carry the load because he cannot carry the load by himself. He haven't become that good on defense. So therefore, my man LeBron needs some help. I do believe he's one of the greatest players that ever graced the basketball court. A lot of people hate on LeBron. I get it because that's the kind of that's in the new age that we live at. And yeah, the Lakers in some trouble, man. Westbrook got to go, man. He's not a good player. He's not a good player. Now let me move on to the second topic, yo, that I want to discuss today, yo. And it is the man of the hour, man. T.I. Mr. T.I.P., baby. Mr. Rubber Band Man. For those that don't know who T.I. is a rapper from ATL. He's been around for a while. T.I. got what, about 14, 15 years in the game. And he made the headline this week. The headlines was he's snatching the microphone from some girl. He's snatching the microphone from a comedian girl because she said something along the lines like about the sexual assault case that T.I. faced, like was it last year or 2 years ago? And a lot of he made a lot of hate. He made a lot of hate. He made the headline this week on the news, and I mean, I started questioning myself, like, yo, is freedom of speech gone? Now people are too censored nowadays. Yeah, CK. CKC Entertainment. What up, family? He got album with the best album, Paper Trail. I'm gonna be honest with you, CKC. I don't like T.I. at all, bro. I can't stand that nigga for different reasons, bro. I think that nigga's a phony. I don't like his raps, and I don't believe his raps either. And the reason why I don't like that man like that is because he came in the game and he's all of a sudden started calling himself the king of the South. That really rubs me the wrong way. First of all, when you had Little Wayne, that's when Little Wayne was dropping heat, and that's when Rick Ross was rising. Gucci was Gucci. Jeezy was doing type of mistakes. So now I never believe that means he was the king of the South. But that's a discussion for another day. Like what's going on today is this man going off on a comedian. She happens to be a woman, and he like while she was doing her set, this man run onto the stage and trying to snatch the microphone, which is like, yo, it's like freedom of speech gone nowadays. Like people can no longer say what they want. Is that what we are right now? Yeah, James, man, James Hobson. I know you're from down south, yo. So obviously you're gonna be some T.I. low. Me, I can pick like 5 down south rappers that I like way better than T.I. That just me, man. But hey, like I said, that's a discussion for another day, yo. Let me see what they saying. It does that. King of New York. Yeah, I agree with you, CKC Entertainment, bro. But listen, man, when you crown yourself the king of something, you have to show, you have to prove it. You cannot just say that just to say it. That is when JC said it, nobody couldn't dispute JC wasn't the king of the year. Everybody that claimed to be the king of rap, actually, at that time, whoever claimed to be the king of something, you have to prove it. You have to prove it. The people have to crown you. That's what I believe. I believe the people have to crown you, and and then you become that person. You see what I'm saying? So I want people to see this real quick, so they can see what I'm talking about. So now, can everybody see this on the chat? Let me see. Everybody, can everybody see this? Yeah, I can see. All right. Now here is Ti going off on this Canadian girl.
No, shut the fuck up for a second. Hey, listen. No.
He just finished snatching up on their microphone. Uh-oh.
When you stop talking about it, when you stop playing with me and mine, I'ma stop saying something. Nigga, ain't no motherfucking case. Ain't never been no motherfucking case.
Okay, so what he tell me, can you see it in the chat? Can somebody see it? Can you see it? Okay. All right. Let me rewind it again so y'all can see Mr. Rubber Band Man going off on this poor comedian girl, man. By the way, fair use. Oh, it's real tough against the bra, huh?
No. I'm gonna check your motherfucking ass as long as it takes. Nigga, when you stop talking about it, when you stop playing with me, man, I'm gonna stop saying something. Nigga, ain't no motherfucking case, ain't no motherfucking case, cause I ain't did nothing wrong, and my wife ain't did nothing wrong. And if you keep on playing with me, nigga.
By the way, when he said there is no case, he talking about a couple of years ago, a bunch of females happened to come forward and accuse the man for he allegedly he like drugging these females and take advantage of them. That's what he talking about when he said there is no case and he have never been found guilty, which is true. It's true. The man never been found guilty or no sexual charges or nothing like that. And so now it was this woman that was at the local comedy show. She was doing her little set, and Ti stormed into the stage and snatched the microphone from her. And I asked myself, why is this man doing that? Because why is this man doing that, interrupting this girl, which is she's in the coma. She's in the coma. So one thing I know about comedy is in order for comedy to function, somebody else got to be at the end of the punchline. People want to make fun of people and people need to stop being hypocrite. What I mean by that, this is what I mean. Everybody laugh when people make jokes of slavery. It's funny. I mean, no, it's funny, but if a comedian put it in a funny way, everybody gonna laugh. People make jokes about when R. Kelly was peeing on little girls. When Dave Chappelle did it, he put it in the comedy kind of way. People laugh about Michael Jackson on child molestation case. You see what I'm saying? So now, fast forward 2022, we got Will Smith about 2 weeks ago slapped the dog shit out of CHRISROCK over a joke, which I don't think it was a joke. He was like actually, if anything, CHRISROCK, what he was doing was if I am mistaken, G.I. Jane was like, it's looking like a hero. She was like the first woman in the military, or something like that. And I want to know if y'all agree or disagree with me. But it seems like in today's day, everybody's sensitive now. Like now, yes, I know Michael. I know Michael was innocent, but what I'm trying to say is like comedian was making fun of that situation. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to say. People was making comedians made fun of any situation. You see what I'm saying? Comedian made jokes about their family members dying or in other people dying. Hell, they made fun of Michael Magic Johnson having AIDS. They made fun of Stevie Wonder being blind. My point is, everybody get roast on, especially when you go into a comedy show. They made fun of Chris Brown. They made fun of everybody, yo. You see what I'm saying? Now we saw it 2 weeks ago with with Will Smith. Now this week we got Mr. Rubber Band Man, aka Ti, making a big deal because this girl was trying to make fun of his situation about him having sexual assault charges out there. Let's continue. Let me play this a little bit more. It's a short video, so bear with me.
I'm gonna motherfucking continue to confront you publicly, verbally. First of all, I need a war day. We never had forums on crime. T.I. did I fully believe it. It never ran. There's no charge. I don't hear that shit. Don't play with me about that. I'm not.
Now this man is real hot. He talking to that girl like she's a man. What do you think about what people in the chat think about it? Do you think that man is he in the right to interrupt that girl on her set like that? Is he right or wrong? That's what I want to know. Me personally, I believe that man is wrong because now, if most people don't know that Ti now he is a comedian. He's doing the stand-up comedy thing now. So I guess when people don't like the jokes, now the new thing is we going to the stage and trying to press these people. And that's gonna bring a whole lot of drama if comedian cannot do actually. Yeah, no, he isn't. Okay, I will drop the link in a minute, bro, so you can come over here and tell me your point of view, CKC. And I would like to know what are the limits? Because look, let's just say if I'm a comedian, if I ever become a comedian, and you run up on me on my set, we're gonna engage into some violence. Don't come over there and press me, bro. You see what I'm saying? So people need to be very careful how you press some of these dudes, man. You see what I'm saying? Because, like, for example, like if Will Smith would have came up to me, if I'm Chris Rock and Will Smith would have came up to me and slapped me, oh man, that would have went from the Oscar to the BET Awards in 2.5 seconds, yo. I couldn't live with a man slapping me like that, yo. That ain't gonna fly with me. And I don't care. And I don't care. Yeah, I messed up the bad. I get another one. But Will Smith would have left in the ambulance that day. I know that for sure. And let me see what people in the chat is saying. It's about being a public figure. I agree. Yeah, he was very off roasting her. That's a fact. That's a fact, yo. He's a comedian now, yo. And now he's pressing on this poor girl now. That could probably messed up her stuff.
I'm not playing with you.
She roasting him, yo. She said this is not a rap battle. Now he coming on the stage. Pay attention, people.
And be clear, if I want to make jokes about something, I'll make jokes about something.
He played nice, man.
You gotta tell me to shut the fuck up. This is my shit.
Now he playing the fifth now. Now he hugging hunger now. He trying to cap a plea now. Oh man, this entertainer guys be killing me, yo. Like straight up. Like, these people be killing me, yo. Now I think he went. Let me see. I think he went a little bit further than that. All this music. Okay, I think he's over. Oh, he gave her the mic. So I want to know one thing, yo. Do you think that Ti was in the right or was in the wrong for going into the stage and snatching that girl microphone like that, yo? I think that man was there wrong. I think that man need to kind of apologize to that girl and actually help her in her little in her comedian career. He need to promote her now just to make it right. Just to make it right. Just to make it right. Now my next topic will be, yo, a couple plea, a couple feel. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yo, what up, Chop It Up TV? Chopping It Up TV. How you doing, my man? Yeah, man. I don't really, like I said, man, I don't really rock with T.I. like that. I don't like his raps. I don't believe his raps. And he going towards that girl like that, man. It's kind of rubbed me the wrong way, man. She's a comedian. She's doing her job. And if part of being a comedian, you gotta cross that line. If you ain't making somebody mad, that means your jokes aren't that good. That's the way I look at it. Like I said earlier, in order for comedy to work, somebody got to say the joke, and somebody else got to be the punchline of that joke. It's that simple. It's that simple. People cannot pick and choose when they can be roasted or not. She was going by what was in the media. She read the media, yes, like everybody else. And that man, according to the media, that man was accused of sexual assault charges. Was it true or not? We don't know that, but that's what is out there. Like they pressed the actual charges in the goddamn court, I believe. Now he's innocent until proven guilty. I believe in that. Yeah, man. Let me see what it's saying on the chat right now. Shit, man. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, he was wrong. I agree with you, Becky. That man was there wrong for doing something like that, yo. Yeah, let me see now. We got Will. Okay, my man Will Smith back in the news, yo. According to what people were saying yesterday, Will Smith checking into a rehab facility, and that sound very very phony to me at this point, because I want to know why Will Smith will check into a rehab facility. I want to know. And it's funny for me because according to the news to yesterday, what I was reading, Chris Rock hired a top law firm from New York. People don't know what it is yet, but everybody is assuming. We all gonna assume that Chris Rock hired Chris Rock hired the law firm to go forward with a lawsuit. So like that's coming down. It's coming down. It's gonna happen. And all of a sudden, Will check himself into a rehab facility. Me personally, I believe the reason why Will checking into that rehab, so he kind of create the narrative that he was on drugs or an alcoholic. I don't know. He was on drugs and alcohol. Hey, pharmacy, how you doing, baby? I believe that that man checking into a rehab facility to start painting the narrative that he wasn't mentally right when he slapped Chris Rock, because he know Chris Rock coming down with a lawsuit. I know buying that man got mental problems, man. I don't want to sit over here. It seems like in the past 3 to 5 years, every time that these people do something wrong, the first thing that they do is hide behind the mental health problems. The same thing with your boy Kanye. Every time that Kanye do something wrong, they always say, "Oh my God, he got mental problems ever since his mama died." That's bullshit. Bullshit. Because if he was something wrong with this man, he wasn't be able to sign $200-300 million deal with the Gap. Let's keep it a buck now. Let's keep it 100. There is nothing wrong with these guys. They just know how to play when they play crazy. Let me see. My girl Tisha said he had a mental breakdown. No, he ain't had no mental breakdown. He just took advantage of little ass Chris Rock, because I can promise you, instead of Chris Rock hosting the Oscar, if it was The Rock or Mark Wahlberg or who else? Oh, I'm gonna say Mike Epps or even Steve Harvey, I promise you he wouldn't walk over there and smack none of them boys. I can promise you that. He ain't that crazy. Now he felt real good walking over there to slap them, because he know Chris Rock wasn't going to do shit. He knew that. He knew that. You see what family say that meant to break down. Yeah, I agree with you, CK. He needed a good reason. Also, you need. I believe that he trying to create the narrative now that, oh, if Chris Rock gonna hit me with a lawsuit, I got my rehab certificate to say that I got mental issues now. You see what I'm saying? So it just I mean, most people want to disagree with me. That's fine. That's not a big deal. I want people to disagree with me. It's not a big deal. You know what I mean? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and grab the link, and I want people to come up and tell me, how do they feel about T.I.? How do they feel about Will Smith checking into their I don't know what kind of facility. I don't know if it was a drug, alcohol, whatever it is, mental problem facility. I don't know that part, and I won't be able to tell the difference either. So if y'all feel, if I want people over here in the chat to come over here and kind of like chop it up with me, you know what I mean, and tell me, how do you feel about it? Yeah, we can agree to disagree. We can, you know what I mean, we can have two different perspectives. I'm hoping for that, and I want to know your side, your point of view. He wasn't forget his wife. Well, Tish, I'd rather linger, so you're more than welcome to come up and say your piece. I know you are a faith feminist. I'm messing with you, girl. I want you to come up and tell me if you got smoke for Poppy, Miss Pharmacist. Let me see. Let me see. Vegas say, I think he doesn't feel like a man. He doesn't feel like a man with her. I mean, he chose her. At the end of the day, that's his fault, yo. He know what time it was with that girl. He knew. He knew that T.I. I mean, he knew that Miss Jada, which she's a beautiful woman. I saw her before. That woman was beautiful. He knew That girl wasn't loving him like that. You feel me? So he knew what the hell he was getting into. Let me see. No, it would have been to say, yo, CKC, man, I dropped the link, bro. You can come up, man. I would love for you to come up. The same go for Miss Tish, pharmacist. You said no, it wouldn't. Oh yeah, self-made. What up, baby? Yeah, he being emasculated. I think that maybe he being emasculated his whole entire marriage, which is sad. Which is sad. I'm at work with it. You better go. You better go get go into a break. 5 minute break, girl. He keep his ball in the jar. Yo, that man got no balls, man. Yo, this is what I was thinking. There is absolutely no way on God's green earth that I'm worth 200, 300 million, bro. And a goddamn little bitty woman will play me like this. I couldn't live with myself. Nah, fam. But I guess it's true what they saying, bro. Money doesn't make you. Money make you more than what you are. So I guess Will he was a sucker before the money. Now he's a high value sucker now with a lot of money. So that is true. That is absolutely true, I guess. Let me see, man. I need to string. Go ahead. Yo.
Papi Blanco.
Yo, what's good, family? How you doing?
Peace, peace, bro.
Yeah, man. First of all, man, I'm glad you came up over here, man. Welcome.
Yeah,
and,
I support you, Papi. The channel lit, fam.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. So I would like to know your point of view, my man.
Yeah, I want to speak on Will Smith, bro. I really thought I was going to not be speaking about Will 2 weeks later, but this story is so big, bro, that
he's a big deal, though. That's the thing. He's like, you got to understand, he is a top 5 actor in Hollywood in the world. You know what I mean? So we talk about a planet with 7 billion plus people. He's a big deal.
Yeah, we're talking about like Dwayne Rock Johnson status as far as movie stars. So you're right about that, Papi. Definitely.
To be honest with you, I think Will Smith's bigger. The only thing with The Rock is probably bringing no more money. But acting, I'm talking about you compare the net to net. I think Will Smith is better. That's my opinion. I like The Rock a lot, but like Will Smith got classes, bro. He got classes.
Yeah, no doubt. I want to say, you know, it's been come out that Will has checked into a celebrity rehab facility, and I'm thinking maybe it's Promises in Malibu, you know, where you can spend like $10,000 a night. So I think that if he is in Promises in Malibu, he's at a good facility, getting the help that he needs. I just want to say I don't think that, well, me personally, I'm not willing to cancel Will Smith. I know a lot of people are willing to cancel him all of a sudden. People are choosing sides. I just saw where, I'm not sure if it's true, but Chris Rock is supposedly retaining attorneys to possibly consider legal action against Will Smith and the Oscars. But I just think that ultimately, you know, Will Smith has to go away for a little bit, come back. And I think that the people that supported him before, they may be a little upset right now, but they'll come back. I think Will Smith is too big to be canceled. You know, the body of work he's done and his legacy is just too great. I think his career, he's put so much time in his career and his legacy that it's strong enough to overcome even this. Now, I am surprised that 2 weeks later, in the age that we're living in, where news cycles is like 24, 48 hours, bro, and then we're off to the next one. But almost 2 weeks later, and we're still talking about this. This is really, really big, bro. But my thing is, I just think that you know, once Will get the help that he needs, I'm not sure if it's divorcing his wife and breaking his family up. I'm not sure that's the answer. You know, we seem to have a lot of people that are now marriage counselors and psychologists that are dissecting Will and Jada's relationship and their psychological, you know, capacity online and on the internet. And I think that's dangerous because we don't know what's inside Will Smith or Jada Pinkett's head or their marriage. So, you know, that's just my opinion on it, Poppy. I wanted to jump on real quick, bro. I appreciate your platform. I appreciate how you give an unbiased opinion. Um, and you know, I'm just here to support the channel, fam. That's all.
Now, well, hey, I appreciate you, bro. Like from the bottom of my heart, I like you know what I'm saying. I like to. The crazy part is I don't like people too much, but we're in the internet, so and I appreciate you for the fact that you come up over here and take some of your time to spend over here with me, and you seem like you a very smart brother. And I would like to know, do you believe this is like a play that he putting up just to kind of counterpart, just in case Chris Rock hit him with a lawsuit?
I think Will has been in the business for so long, and he has been advised by some of the top think tanks in Hollywood over the years that he's taking a play out of every celebrity that have gone through a major crisis. They either go into rehab, they either go to get you know, counseling, they then they either start to do you know, community service where you see them out in the community giving out food or whatever, but anything to rehabilitate their image, they're willing to do. And I think Will Smith knows very well what he has to do in order to get back into the good graces of his audience, of his, you know, the people that buy his tickets to his movies and support him. But I think it's just not going to be overnight. I think it's going to definitely take a pause. You know, he's doing everything he needs to do. Like I said, I seen a couple of reports that he possibly has checked into a rehab facility to get some type of, you know, whether it's emotional, mental, you know, help or therapy. I think it's a good thing. But like I said, I just think that you see, and you have to understand also, Will Smith is a $1 billion entity, meaning
Yes.
his films has grossed over $1 billion, bro. He
Oh, yeah.
is a commodity in Hollywood, and they're not just going to throw him away.
Yeah.
They understand that he has made a huge mistake, but Hollywood is such that they'll forgive almost anything, bro. I hate to say it, but they'll forgive almost anything, especially within their own community. And I think they're going to do whatever they need to do in order to punish him, but I don't think it's going to be as severe as people may be expecting it to be. I think that what he did was very smart in taking preemptive steps like resigning from the academy. And if it is true, going into rehab, you know, I think he's doing all the preemptive strikes he needs to do for the onslaught of dogma that's coming his way. Because if it's true that Chris Rock is about to file a lawsuit, and like I said, I don't know if it's true or not, but you know, there's been all kind of things put out there. But
I
if it
believe so.
is true that he's going to file a lawsuit against Will Smith, which will further, you know, do harm to his image, you know, and if that is the case, he'll be smart to settle quickly.
What the hell happened? You hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me, Poppy?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So in terms of you know, the preemptive strikes, I just think he's very smart, and I think he's being advised by some very powerful people in Hollywood that's letting him know that he exactly what he needs to do to rehabilitate his image. Because if Mel Gibson and the dude from the Seinfeld show, Michael Richards or Paula Deen or whoever that can come back from racism allegations, or if they can come back and revive their career, then I don't think this scandal is bigger than Will Smith. I think Will Smith will be able to come back, maybe not as fast as people would expect. I think he's going to take some time off, forced time off, because I think the Academy, just like they had moved up the date of their decision. I think it's supposed to come down sometime today. They had moved it up to the 18th at first. And then I saw a report where they're saying, well, no, we're going to announce our decision today. So if that's true, then we'll see what the ramifications of his actions on the Academy Awards stage will be today. And that'll be, at least he'll know where he is in terms of, in the Hollywood community, in terms of the support from the big studios, because it just showed that Netflix and Sony paused a couple of his projects that he had coming up, like Bad Boys 4 and a couple of other projects. So when you start talking about multi-million-dollar projects being paused, at the point that they were in, money had already been allocated. You know what I mean? Those projects were already in pre-production, and some of them, like Bad Boys 4. So Hollywood is about dollars and cents. They're gonna have to yes. They're going to figure out a way to get that money back, even if it means, like Will, you're going to have to go on an apology tour. We'll book you for Oprah. We'll book you for Good Morning America. We'll book you for the Today Show. But you're going to have to go on an apology tour to rejuvenate your image, to rehabilitate your image, because it's in shambles right now. And I think that Will Smith, being repped by some of the biggest talent agencies in Hollywood, has the playbook to get back on top.
Yeah, man. Welcome to my girl, the doctor. We got a doctor in the building, man.
Hey, baby. How y'all doing? I just sneaked off for my baby real quick. Hey, y'all.
Okay. Look at you with the uniform.
I know, right? It's so lame. It's not sexy, isn't it? Anyway, but I just wanted to update y'all. It just said that Will Smith has been banned from the Oscars for 10 years. It just came out like a second ago. So I hope you're happy, Poppy.
No. Listen, I actually like Will.
Oh, okay.
Will, one of his movies, The Pursuit of Happiness, almost made me cry. Almost.
Almost. But yeah, he's been
cry.
But yeah, hold on. Yeah, so yeah, the Academy has banned him for the Oscars for 10 whole years. So he's definitely getting some pushback and stuff like that.
To be honest, I don't know what that might be, what that means. He getting banned for 10 years. Like,
let me see.
Is that going on like from he getting banned from getting awards? That's the only thing that I can think of.
Yeah, or maybe banned from, like we said, like voting, or but it seems like he's just banned from the whole institution in general.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I just want to drop in. I had to, hurry up and say hello and support you.
I appreciate you, girl, man. You okay. It's always good vibes with you, man.
All right. Love you guys. Take care.
All right. Yeah, but Jay, man, before I forget, bro, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here, Poppy.
Okay, this is what I believe. First thing first.
And thank that sister for that information, because like I said, I knew that they were talking about the decision was coming down today, and she just confirmed that that I haven't seen it yet, but the decision came down that they banned him for 10 years. So yeah, I knew it was coming today, but I didn't know that they were gonna announce it so early.
I mean, how can they ban him for 10 years when he already resigned? But okay, that's like he quit the job, then you want to try and fire him? I already quit.
Exactly.
but anyway, he actually resigned last week. I know that for sure. I mean, that's what came out in the media. I don't know that for sure. I think that bad, but But my man, the Great Pill podcast. This is what he's saying. Oh, let me go back over here. Let me highlight. He's coming. He already started the apology tour, which that's his PR's team that did that. But look, this is what I believe. First of all, Will is not getting canceled. Everybody hold your horses. That man is too big, too powerful for him to get canceled. Now, if he was like a D or Z list celebrity, yes, I believe it. But Will Smith is a A-list celebrity, bro. He's on top of the line. In order for those people to get canceled, man, they have to near commit murder. You see what I'm saying? Because I remember everybody is familiar with Robert Downey Jr.
Yes, Robert Downey Jr. for sure.
Exactly, man. He did worse than Will, and he can and Hollywood accept him. Yo, how you doing, my man?
What up? What's chopping? What's chopping? You are absolutely right, man. Will Smith ain't going nowhere, bro.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
I mean,
He's not going nowhere, bro. Because like I was saying, he's an A-list. He's at top of the line, top dog in Hollywood, man. Like you cannot name 5 actors bigger than him. You can't.
man, Will Smith got enough money to just do something else, man. That's why. I mean, maybe. I mean, of course, that's his life. That's what he do. You know, he's an entertainer, but man, Will Smith got enough money to do what the hell he want to do. He can start off doing something else. He can make other Will Smiths or whatever you want to call it. I mean, then he still got his son too. He still got his daughter. I mean, they pop.
You know what the thing is going to happen, bro? Will Smith is going to take the rest of the year off. We in April, so expect to see Will around January, February, March, dropping a new band. That's exactly what's going to happen. He's going to drop a new movie. It's going to be a hit in the next 8-9 months, bro. I can promise you that.
Who cares about winning an Oscar though?
I mean, us black people, we don't care about that. I mean, to be honest with you, when that show comes, I don't care about watching it. I care more about the BET Awards than the Oscars. I'm gonna be honest.
To me, man, that the Oscars are for white folks anyway.
It is. No, it is because what's thing on 2016 they were trying to boycott the Oscars because black people wasn't getting nominated at all.
Yeah.
All right, yo, CKC man, welcome, bro. How you doing?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, boss. How you doing?
I'm nervous because it's the first time I did this. I tried out this phone. First time doing a live.
So don't worry about it.
Yeah. How is everybody, man?
Top, bro.
Bro.
Yeah,
thank you for inviting me, Cap.
As I go, bro. I think this is like the second time I do a live, but I'm good with people, so I think I can do it. So please, if I make any mistakes, please people forgive me.
Not to get personal or no homo, but how long you was growing your locks for, Cap?
Probably about 7 going on 8 years.
Oh, okay, I got mine for 6. That's cool. Almost the same length.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you the same lyric that Jada Kid told in the rap, man. A real man doesn't have to say no homo, man. You don't have to say that.
I'm gonna say it anyway. I'm old school. Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm fucking with you. I fuck with Jada Kid's heavy, so that I always remember that lyric when somebody say that.
Too.
Yeah. So welcome, the Great Pill Podcast. How you doing, bro?
Hey, what's going on, Poppy?
Yeah, how you doing? How you doing, man? You hear me?
If you don't mind,
I hear you.
Yeah, to inject some more into the situation, the Jada thing is, I didn't realize how wicked she was. You know, I never liked that chick. Never. I mean, from different world, I never liked that chick because she just looked like she was on something. And a lot of times when
her real character was showing.
A lot of times when actresses get booked into a certain role all the time, like they get typecast, it's not because someone's trying to put them in a hole. It's because they actually identify with the type of roles that they're given to them. So a bitch chick in real life will be a bitch on screen unless you see them do something else. And if you think about Jada Smith's career, the only time she played a good chick was in I think Demon Knight, Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight, and
Damn, what
I'm trying to
about
think of the other one. Oh, Menace to Society. That's it. Everything else she was type 5. You know what I'm saying? Every other time.
I mean, she was good in the Inkwell. She did some other things early in her career.
She was a bitch in that too.
I mean, to be fair, hold on, man. I gotta defend my baby Jada. Look, I don't think she's like the greatest actress because the only reason people don't look at her like the best actress ever because she came out in the era with Halle Berry and she couldn't fuck with Halle. You see what I'm saying? Halle was a monster. So she was relegated to like kind of like play second fiddle in a way.
Hey man,
yeah, but she starred in a lot of movies herself. She had movies where she was the main star. And like, even in those movies, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. Like what I'm saying is if she had skills like Halle Berry and she cared about her image, she would have did other things so she wouldn't appear like that. But correct. If she can't act well enough to get out of those situations, then she gets put where she needs to be. That's what I'm looking at.
That's correct. And just to add on to that point, CKC is saying too, her character is actually adding up to that because let's look at the chick from House Party 2. Yeah, the so-called the fast chick that was Tisha Campbell's friend, the role that she played. And then then she came up in was it Baby Boy in the same role she played too.
Yeah,
I really didn't see her no more. And then now look at her.
All facts.
Yeah,
all facts.
We did a reaction about her having a threesome on her 50th birthday.
Yep.
Are you talking about her from Baby Boy?
Yeah, AJ Johnson, I think her name is, or something like that.
Shireen.
Shireen.
Yep, that's her.
I gotta put some respect on Jada's name, no fam.
Why?
That generation of seeing her on her grind from a different world to two of my movies that I liked from her was A Low Down Dirty Shame. She was funny in that, and I think she showed a side.
She was ghetto.
She was funny as hell in that, and in a Collateral, she wasn't in that movie a whole bunch, but it showed her range in terms of being a dramatic actress. And then set it off when she came in that bank and said, what she say, ladies and gentlemen, don't make me get ugly up in here. She was that was a character that she was portraying, bro. And I just think once she get into character, she's really good as a
nobody's
character.
Hey, real talk, nobody's not hating on her earlier grind when she coming up, but since we're bringing up Set It Off as an example, remember she wasn't a leading role in that movie, right? And she was still she was a co-star. You know what I'm saying? She ended off at the ending of it. I mean, we could throw her like in I think she was in Belly 2 as a kind of co-host but leading role too. So I mean, nobody's not. I think I'm trying to remember because I remember just Bailey in certain areas because I grew up in the area that they filmed it. But nobody's not hating on her coming up. Like we already know across the board, we're not actors. We know the grind is serious. We know the politics and what women have to go through to get what especially Black women. Nobody's not hating on that, but it still correlates to her role that she hit playing on these shows, and she's sticking to it now. That's and correlating with her character up to now. That still hasn't changed.
Can I interject on that?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, not to totally disagree with you, right? Here's the thing, and I love Monique, the comedian Monique, and the things that she do and what she stands for. I respect her holding her integrity. However, right? That whole Netflix thing, I hear where she's coming from, but I think everyone who had sense, when they heard that story, they said, why don't you do it yourself? So if you apply that to Jada, right? Somebody with her, even early on, it's like the acting thing is a grind. You take what you can get, but you make your connections. You learn how the game is played. and then you do your best to create something that you want to see. That's the whole thing about YouTube. You're creating content that you think people would want to watch, or something that you would watch. So if you want to see yourself be ghetto, then you can make ghetto roles for you. If you want to see yourself be an administrator, if you want to see yourself be a teacher, an educator, a good stay-at-home wife, you can create all of that stuff somehow, some way. It might take years to do it, but you can do it. I ain't see that from her. So either she's comfortable being that way, or she's lazy. Either way, I don't like it.
I 100% agree with you, because when you said that, now guess who I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about Nicki Minaj. Remember how she came out, right? But all the roles currently she's playing, not ghetto, not trashy, not hoodie. She's playing ejecting herself in administration roles. She injected herself like in combat, tactical, girl power type roles on Fast and Furious. Those are roles that she's putting herself in. So it makes sense.
Yeah, she's not a nice person, in my opinion. Her kids don't like her. Her husband don't like her. Jesus Christ, yo.
I think she's been no great. I think she's a good, solid actress though.
She's very good actress.
I'm not saying she can't act.
I don't think that we should minimize her.
Movies. That's what I think. She never was put on those like for example, Halle Berry. Halle Berry got bangers. She got she made a movie with John Travolta. She made a movie with James Bond, the James Bond character. That's a big deal, man. That's a franchise.
Yeah. I mean, it's to say that it's not about minimizing her body of work. It's about analyzing it and what do you get from it. Because if you can't act, they're not going to keep using you. Even Elvis couldn't act, and after a while, they stopped giving him movies. You know what I'm saying? As popular as he was, but he couldn't act worth shit. That's why all his movies are bad. But after a while, it's like people use people who have talent.
Elvis movies, though, I ain't gonna lie.
Now, if we compare her to Halle Berry, what other black actress will be her contemporary?
Nia Long.
Jada Pinkett.
Nia Long.
No, Nia Long did better than her.
Yeah, Nia Long did better. It's still on point too.
Nia Long did. Yeah. Hold on now. Hold on. I don't know about all of that. Nia
exactly.
Long.
No, you can't say that Nia was better than Jada, because
Nia, I'm about to say that, but I don't know about that.
You can't say that. I'm not gonna let you go with that one, because Nia.
I don't mean better. I don't mean better as in she made more money than her. I'm not saying that she did I'm saying that her roles weren't as how could I say detestable.
Jada did way more top
I'll go with that.
Jada did way more top movies than Nia Long.
Yes, she did.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is Nia Long right now Nia Long's image can sustain criticism as far as the roles that she picked or the roles that she was exposed to. Can't say the same thing about Homegirl over there.
Nia had Boys in the Hood, Love Jones, Friday. Okay, are we there yet?
The Best Man 2.
Dear White People currently.
I believe what's her name? Jada got
Black
more
as Fuck on Netflix.
Movies.
Jada does have more name recognition as far as that. I'm just talking about how her image is in the roles that she's taking. That's what I mean by better.
Yeah,
that's all. It's like when I see Nia Long come on screen, my face doesn't twist up like, oh Jesus, here we go again.
Yeah, like
but that's how I feel about her. There's certain people, every time you see them, oh man, it's like you don't even have to know what their role is in the show. As soon as they're there, you know they're there to be hated. And it's like, oh, come on, man, damn.
It's like that thing. It's like that same Puerto Rican dude that's on that same Mexican role. You just see his face, you know he's playing as a villain.
Danny Trejo, Danny Trejo, with the big tattoo on his chest and shit. The old dude, I know he's talking about.
I'll tell you what's ironic.
I like him though.
What's ironic is the fact that Nia got the role that Jada had tried out for on Fresh Prince, because she was shorter than Will. They didn't think it would look good on camera, so Nia Long got the role. I bet Will now probably wishing that he would have probably kicked it with Nia a little bit more than he did with Jada. But Nia,
it would have been a better choice.
Will Smith called Jada up. Will Smith called Jada up. He wanted Jada.
Yeah.
Nia Long, that's a bad one right there, boy. I was infatuated with that woman when I was little. Oh. That is beautiful. Woo! The
Yeah, I've seen
color,
some
that
of y'all
whole
brothers on
body,
the channel
the
though.
face. She had everything. Even when I saw, I didn't meet her. Like I saw Jada when I was in LA. She's a beautiful woman too, bro. Don't get it twisted. That's a pretty girl right there.
So
this was
what?
like 10, 12 years ago. What happened?
I said, so what? There's millions
Believe
of
it.
pretty women out there. What's her name? She
What
got,
is it?
I mean, she's short and
But
she's cute, but she looked like she's full of trouble. From the first day I seen her on a different role, who is this chick? Who is this skinny short chick with all this fucking, oh man. And every role is proving it all the way up. And now that we've getting a little peek into her private life, we kind of figure out, yeah, she's kind of a bitch. She's a little bit of bitch.
Yeah,
You know, she is.
yeah.
It's like I think Corey Holcomb was talking on this podcast talking about she done messed your life up. She gave you weirdo kids and all this. He was saying all types of crazy shit. But I had to sit there and nod my head like, yo, Will's out there making movies. She's at home telling her kids how much she misses her ex-boyfriend.
this is my problem right here, bro. Like, and
That's horrible.
we're gonna have a different opinion on this one. I know that for sure. At the end of the day, bro, it's Will's fault. Everything that happened is that nigga fault.
Yeah, you got a point.
He chose
Yes.
her, bro. You see
Yes,
what
he
I'm
did.
saying?
Yes, he did. Yes, he
He
did.
chose that woman, and I'm pretty the way from the outside looking in, I can tell Jada let him know, hey nigga, this ain't gonna go down, man. Listen, I like you, but the love of my life is Tupac. I always gonna praise him two, 3 times per year. And,
Mm-hmm.
and you're gonna have to deal with it. You like it or not. You see, man, like one thing you gotta respect about these bros is the bros that keep it 100. And she keep it 100. I'm gonna tell you how. The same thing with the Brittany Renner hoe. She let you know off the rip. Hey, listen, I'm horn over here now. If you cheat my just know that I'm gonna have that baby and I'm gonna put a contract. Son, you gotta respect that, bro. You gotta respect honest hoes, bro. I do. I don't know about you, but I love honest hoes, bro. They're letting you know
I respect that too.
how I'm moving.
I definitely I get you with that.
This is how I'm
I
moving.
definitely get you with that. You can't do nothing but respect it.
Yeah, son. Like now the ones that be kind of like lying in between the lines, that's the one you gotta be careful, bro. That's the one you gotta be careful. So the ones that play good in your face, but there are demons behind you, those the ones that you gotta watch out, man. Yeah, but like girls like you can listen, Jada disrespect that man at least 3-4 times a year, bro.
Yeah.
That we know of.
Like all that writing points to Tupac and what's the other thing in letters? Come on, fam. There is no way in God's green earth, bro, that I'm worth 200-400 million though, and the girl gonna do that to me. I fuck out of here. Man. You gotta go.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I just feel like he just needs like for his peace of mind, because I mean all those guys been through at least once, or hopefully not twice, but once with a headache with a girl, and we just like fuck it. We cut our losses, move on, rebuild, and keep it going. He's
right.
Just $1 million. We know personally that's our lifetime worth of money, so it's not gonna hurt him. Hey, you take 50 million. Whatever little sticky you got. Matter of fact, fuck it. I'll air out my own dirty laundry just to keep that peace of mind. It's not one
100%. I agree 100%.
What do you think? How do you think Will can make this up? How
you know what? Because entertainment says something, and I want to touch on base that too. Like this is my opinion how he should go. I think he just cut his losses, right? Whatever, because you said it best yourself, Pop. You felt like Jada had some kind of secret about him, right? Whatever his secret is, he need to find out a way to how to spin it for himself. Now, the face front is he's a man. He's the dominant. Just to play that dominant role, throw his business out there, get it out the way, just in case, just to cut her off. But then play that spin it of like, hey, I'm the guy leaving her, because 9 times we already know in media they're gonna play like, the guy's right, the woman's wrong, whatever. He already on the edge of we already know he's unfolding, right? So he can already use that in his defense, as far as media goes, and keep it pushing. He's still the nice guy. He still is. Everybody love him, but we also see another woman is playing him. But if he can get that secret out and play his own, cut your losses, bro. Do like was it Michael Jordan? Do like the guy who running Amazon. Man, get that chick her little $50-100 million and just move on, bro. You got other women every movie he's in want to sit there and just suck him off quick, like. Just do you. So that's how I think he should get out of it.
That's true. I have to agree with that.
Bro, these women took Will Smith balls, bro. I don't know how can you come back from that. Me personally, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna go ahead and say it, man, because people ain't saying it, man. The only way Will Smith can get like his balls back, you're gonna have to fuck Jada's mom or something.
Nah, it's not. No.
Don't go to that.
It ain't about. Listen.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hold on.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's not about sleeping with bro, because now this is what I said before.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
He's being funny. He's being funny.
You gotta go fuck Jada's mom. Is.
Nah, he ain't being funny.
If you fuck my son's best friend, I gotta
God.
I gotta fuck your mom or your sister, man. Fuck out of here.
Oh, come
Poppy.
on. Poppy. All right. Look,
we said it before. We said it before on my platform. We're still conflating. We're conflating the two. He is not a regular smuggler. He's a celebrity multimillionaire. Okay. We as people, the regular folks, we got to get the difference. Now it might work on me and you're in. Hey, CJ messed with my chick, so only right to get back at his woman and all that dumb drama stuff. Yeah, that might work in the streets. That might work in the hood. That might work at some ghetto level. That works there. But in celebrity and media, the best way, entertainment said a piece of it. I'm saying the rest. He needs to just go ahead, find out what that secret is, whatever he got, whatever she's holding on to him. Because I'm agreeing with you on that one. She got something on him, so that's holding him in. Along with the fact that he got separation issues. He couldn't disconnect from his first wife. She damn near had to run him off. Now he's doing the same thing again. Your kids are grown, bro. Nobody's not going to hate on you. He needs to work that issue on himself. But cut that fucking foot off. That's the cancer, and keep it moving. Once he get that secret out, up in the open, whatever she got on him, just let it all out. Spin that narrative. Hey, he's already that nice guy. She already put the bat in his back. We all see that. Run with that and take it. Once he do his little next role or his ventures or whatever, he got TikTok, all these in the media. He said it himself. My face asked for permission first. My face is a cash cow. He understands the money game. He understands that. Once he spin it at the time, and we're as people on media, you can do something dramatic one day, a week later, people forget, and it's the next drama again. Just simple as that. It's gonna take time. It's not gonna take that long.
I agree with you, except for one small point. Before you mentioned that, you said something about in order for people not to look at him away when he gets rid of her. Look, just because we're dudes doesn't mean we're the only one that see it like this. The whole world has all of her actions on full display. All they have to do is go down the timeline and find out what she did in the last 3 or 4 years. And they have all the necessary ammunition to go ahead and get rid of this chick. So he don't need permission or forgiveness from anybody to get away from this chick, because everyone knows she ain't no good for him. Whether she's good or not, she's no good for him. It is what it is. So he doesn't need to move special when it comes to that. As far as having a secret that he's trying to keep, he would have to go public and do it in his own way so that they can't be held over. It's just like when someone's blackmailing you. You just got to come out and say it. Well, you're going to tell people I'm cheating? Hey, everybody, I'm cheating on my wife. All right? Go fuck yourself. That's how you have to do it, so. So I'm with you on that.
Ultimately, though, Will can never leave Jada. Will can never leave Jada because she knows all the secrets of their 20-year plus open marriage. So she's seen Will in compromising positions in the bedroom that he possibly would never want aired out. So I don't think that it will ever be a point where he will leave her because of what she's holding over his head, which is she has been a witness to everything, and him is being a witness to her as well. But she has been a witness to all of his sexual proclivities behind closed doors. Now, do I care about him? No. I just want to continue to see movies like Hitch and The Pursuit of Happiness. But the salacious society that we are living in will not let Will Smith live down any truth that Jada comes with if they were to divorce and it turns bitter and ugly, in my opinion.
Well, here's the thing, though. She got such a big ass mouth. She gonna say it anyway, and you know it's coming.
And you know
Come
she's
on
gonna
now.
write a book. Too. You know she's gonna write a book.
Yeah, she can't hold water. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what reason do you have to say I'm not satisfied in bed unless you want to piss somebody off? What reason do you have? You have no reason. No reason. If I wanted my woman to be mad, I would tell you some shit about her right now just so she can get angry. I'm not helping you by exposing her shit. She's not helping anybody exposing mine unless she wants to hurt me. It's only some vindictive. Look, let me not get personal. That's gonna go off. But like I said, she has no desire to keep things to herself. She likes the spotlight. She likes attention. She's a sociopath. She loves it when everybody's focused on her. This cat spent 3 years planning her fucking birthday party, and then she had such pleasure in telling him, "No, I don't want it. Tell everybody to go home and take me home." She flew her family members to another country, and I'm talking about 20 different people, and paid for all of it to come to this day. And she's sitting there, "No, this is for you. This is all about your ego. Oh, you wanted this. This is all about." Oh my God! Yes.
I saw that, bro. That was sad, bro. Will Smith.
Oh my, yeah, I felt bad for him because I've been there. It's like, yo, you do something for somebody and they so fucking ungrateful. Only thing is he didn't leave right then and there.
That's his fault, bro. You know what time it was?
Yeah, it is. It is. We all been there. You can't change people, yo.
Like I said, man, God knows how to do his thing. And God gave him money because I guess he needed it more than others. There is no way in hell I'm that caliber of the man with that kind of brain. You're gonna treat me like that? Fuck out of here! That wouldn't fly with me. But I guess
I'm gonna put prayers on Will and hope he don't be like, most of them guys just nut up and choke her out, and we find him like out there waiting for the cops. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that don't happen. I hope he actually get the sense that God gave him and just like, you know what? Let me cut my losses. And all my kids is grown, they're adults, and that's it. Let me move on.
I see.
It's all messed up, yo. If you really think about it.
I see the image of the 3 women standing together, like it was Jada, her mother, and the daughter, right? It was Willow, Jada, and Jada's mom standing together like in a gym or a workout area. And the moms had like a halter top on and you could see her stomach, and she had like a 6-pack.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that was photoshopped or not. The moms, the grandmother, the moms, she had a 6-pack.
Yeah, she fit.
I know she thick and she looked nice, but I didn't know she had a fucking 6-pack, yo.
Yeah, she real fit.
Wow. Gotta be at least 65 at the bare minimum.
Yeah, she passed
at
60.
least.
She's past her
at
60.
least, yo.
Jada got to be around 47.
Jada's in her.
No, Jada's 50.
40.
Right? Jada's 50.
Yeah,
Jada's 50.
That means that put the mom at the bare minimum at 67 if she had it at 17. Let's say she had it early. That means the mom, matter of fact, the mom's 70, bro. Because that means she had it at 20 years old. Let's assume they had early as hell. 20. Mm-hmm. Got to be 68, 70 years old.
I don't care if she's 2. It's too much going on in that house, bro. You got the mom living there. The mom supposed to be married.
Bro, the mom lives there?
Yeah, the mother lived with them.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I that's something I would do. I ain't gonna lie. I can't even blame them.
I wouldn't. That's too much.
Bro, you gotta understand though. These people is so rich that like he can have she can live in the guest house and they won't be able to see her for like 2-3 weeks.
But she's always there. That's the issue. That's all. That's part of that demasculating part. That's the manipulation that she's working on. Will program Will got the battery inside Will. All that adds up to what's going on now. You got the mom living in your house. The mom voicing her damn opinion in a man's house. That's his house. He paid the bills there.
Yeah. Yeah, Primal Studies got jokes. He said Jada bald, no 6-pack, fixing that.
Yo, Primal, man, what up, man? If you want to come on, my guy. Yo, that was funny.
Y'all don't play no games up here, bro.
Hey, man, that's part. I guess that's part of being a public figure, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, whatever you do is up to like everybody looking at it with a microscope, bro.
Yeah.
The old microscope. If you fart and your fart smell too bad, they're gonna talk about that. They're gonna talk about that, man. And that's more like the 80s. I mean, now you gotta understand the kind of society we live in. Like everybody's a reporter, everybody got something to say. It's like a million media outlets. You got TNC popping out of the butchers. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of messed up for these people, yo. So me personally, I don't be feeling sorry for them like that. I don't, bro. If it's an illness, then that's different, yo. But besides that, I don't know about that.
Like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
like
me
I
personally,
was-
I love women that can rock short and long hair, like Tony Braxton,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Nia Long, is still
Yeah.
fine, even with long or short hair, and even Jada before all this. I mean,
Yeah.
she's in her set it off days with the short hair. Any sister that can pull
Primal,
off
welcome, my man.
You're welcome, fam.
Primal,
What up?
I think he frozen.
You got a little connection feedback on your end, Primal.
Yeah.
I think you may be driving or
we can't
something.
hear you, fam.
Yeah, guy called
I'm
it.
driving. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but I was just joking around. But Jada, you can't unbald with a six pack. It don't matter for a woman. I'd rather have a woman with a little less core strength than have a full head.
As funny as that was, we was talking about Jada's mother had a six pack.
Damn.
Right now. Yeah, that's what we was talking about. Her mom's.
I know. I'm just saying. Yeah.
So you trying to say? Wait a minute. Wait. You trying to say Jada's mom's finer than her?
No, I'm not saying she's finer than her. I was just letting y'all know. Like I seen a picture, and I don't know if it was photoshopped or not, but it was video, and the three of them were standing there, and I think the moms hold up her hand, and you could see like she was cut the fuck up, like a bodybuilder dude, yo. So, like her midsection was serious. I'm not saying that I want the moms. I'm just saying it's remarkable how in shape she is. Yeah. And that kind of speaks to
think about it. If she's a rich 60-something-year-old lady and she works out a lot and has a good diet, then why not, right? And she probably got good genetics. I mean, Jada's no joke. Like she looks like she's in good shape and whatnot. So I'm sure.
I just wasn't expecting that from a senior citizen. I'm sorry.
I didn't catch it. Yeah, because I saw on the table talk, bro. Like when I dove into that, when I saw her mom, I was like, whoa, I didn't think about that neither. But her mom is fit.
I'm a fine, though.
Yeah.
I'm a fine.
Mama look nice.
Yeah, mama look
Willow. Watch Willow when she grow up. She ain't gonna be a bad looking.
No,
I hope and pray Willow don't be psychotic like her mom.
She might be bald, though. She might go bald.
You're already participating on like from what I read. I mean, matter of fact, she said on the red table that she's a poly, whatever. Like she got like 3-4 boyfriends, something like that. That's some weird shit. Man. That whole family fucked up, bro. That whole family.
Can I say something real quick? Jenny Morena 6913 in the chat. She said, "I wish I could cut my hair. I would get kicked out. Some men don't play with their preferences." Well, Jenny, I'm not running the stream. I'm just here. But yeah, I don't like that shit either. I wish you would keep your long hair. You know, I like women with long hair. That's just my personal preference, though.
And that's my personal preference.
To wake up next to somebody bald, it feels too. I can't do that.
I can't wrap my bald head against another bald head. It just doesn't work for me. All right, that just doesn't work.
With my Pappy, I'm gonna drop down.
In order for a woman, this is what I think. In order for a woman to pull that bald-headed haircut, bro, she has to have the finest face ever, bro. That's the only way she can pull it off. Like she has to be like a dime, a real life dime, yo. She has to be like a Beyonce.
Pappy, I'm gonna drop
but
down.
Honestly,
Pappy, I'm gonna drop down and come in with my other phone. You heard me?
All right, boss.
Okay. Yeah, to be honest though, I think I wouldn't mind it as much. Women with short hair, except if it wasn't for the fact that throughout my life I've seen women chop their hair off due to stress and things they can't control. It usually marks a sign of instability and some type of problem that's going on when they just chop all their shit off out of nowhere. You know, I've seen it, I witnessed it, I heard about it. It's a symptom. So if it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't mind the short hair as much. But because I know that, it makes me just look at you funny.
Yeah. I've seen women that cut their hair off like that is usually after a bad breakup.
Hit me from this phone if you hit me back, but I'm live with somebody else.
Okay. But back to Jenny's statement. Yeah, my preference, I'm pretty much like the fellas. I prefer long hair, but if you got short hair and it's cute and it's it's feminine and it fits you, I'm good with that. Now, if I met you, you know what I'm saying, and you had the bald head, like some women do can pull it off with the bald look. I'm not
Right.
hating on it, but
Yeah.
I just prefer somebody with the long.
But
the
you
lo-
gotta
just
have
hair.
a real pretty face. You
And
gotta have a
and
real
Yeah,
pretty
Pull it
face.
off.
like
and that's the
Halle
big thing
Berry.
is we talk how they can pull it off because they're beautiful, but if they had long hair, they'd be even more beautiful. We talk about you got to be really
Absolutely.
hot to pull off long hair. There's a reason we keep saying you got to be beautiful is because hot is hot no matter what, but you'd be even hotter if you had nice shoulder length or
Long hair.
longer hair. That's pretty universal. I feel like.
True.
Like Halle Berry is the only one that can really get away
And she
with
looks
being
good with it,
bald
but she
and long
looks
hair.
good with long hair too.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what's
She
funny?
just
You know what's funny,
she just looks
Primal?
good. Yeah.
You know what's funny, Primal? I notice a lot of women with long hair, they'll try to slip that conversation. I know y'all fellas heard this before. They'll like do their hair, play with it, or dry it off, and then I notice like, you know what? I just feel like cut my hair some days. I guess they'll wait for a pause. Have y'all ever
Because
heard
it's
that
work.
before?
Because it's working on their beauty, and they got to put work into that long hair, and they don't want to work anymore once they got a
Right.
man, or once they go through a breakup, or once they have a baby. They don't want to work on their appearance as much
That's
anymore.
true.
It just is what it is.
Mhm.
That's true. That is true.
The
You
women
have to
give you that.
women hate to do that. I mean, you gotta have that money. It costs. It costs to do that hair because I'm a barber. You know what I'm saying? So I worked around a lot of beauticians, barbers. I've been doing hair. I've been in hair business for over 20 years. So, and it's a lot of money. Women with money, they're gonna be in that thing for 20. I mean, every week or every other week. You know what I'm saying? And the ball look, you gotta have a really pretty face in order to pull that off,
Yes,
and the attitude with it. You got to have the attitude with it, and you gotta have a pretty face. Period.
I agree.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
I can't think of one example of a woman that looks better with a short pixie cut than the same woman with a long, good looking, like well kept hair. I can't think of a single example of, oh yeah, she looked better with short hair.
That Sith Lord with the bald head with the lightsabers.
Mhm.
You
I don't know, man.
talking about bitches?
I was waiting
Oh,
for
shit.
Man.
Let's stick to real people in real life instead of using anime and shit.
I don't know.
Fantasy.
Jada
Let's
pulled
talk
it
about
off.
real people here.
Jada is
I bet.
pulling the ball look off. She's pulling it off, but I don't what's the word I'm looking for? I don't encourage women to do it, but I wouldn't do it, but I would prefer women with hair on their head, you know what I'm saying? But less hair on their body though.
Yo, man, the ball headed thing, bro.
Don't forget.
She had to be super fine, bro. She had to be super fine, man. But
Of course.
only a few can pull that off.
Don't forget. Usually there's a weight requirement to do stuff like that. Don't forget that, because somebody who's like a really round face and a round figure, to me, short hair makes it look kind of doofy. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know if anybody watched Popeye back in the day, but there was a character named Alice the Goon. It kind of reminds me. It's like when your face is really big, and then when a person has a really round, big exterior, and then they chop all their hair off, it just looks funny to me. It looks weird. Wow. Short haircut should be on a slimmer figure, in my opinion. That's just me, though.
Jenny, did you cut your hair already?
Shout out Alice the Goon. I feel you, bro.
Did Jenny cut her hair? Jenny, did you cut your hair? Don't do that. Please don't do that, honey.
I'm pretty sure she said her man. I'm pretty sure she said she wanted to keep her household happy and not lose her man, so she would not be cutting her hair. Is what I recall.
Yes, don't do that, baby girl. Please don't do that.
Yo, Vega, do you have long hair, girl? I think Vega got long hair.
Don't do that. Wow.
So I want to know what you think about that T.I. situation, man. He running up on stage and snatching the phone from homegirl after she made a joke about his little sexual assault case that happens to him a few years ago. He wasn't found guilty, and I think the case was dropped if I'm not
Nope.
mistaken. I want to know what's your opinion on that.
Poppy, that wasn't cool for him to
You-
call out that sister like that, Poppy. It wasn't nothing cool about that. Being a public figure, anything that you have come up in your past is fair game for anybody to talk about. So I think T.I.
Facts.
Yeah. Yep. I think T.I. just he was wrong in this one. And I fuck with T.I., but on this one, he got it wrong.
Wait a minute, what happened?
Yeah, he was
What
in his
did he do?
feelings.
What did he do?
Somebody,
Okay,
some
it was
open mic
some-
chick got on stage,
yeah, somewhere in
and she was
ATL, somewhere in ATL, it was a open mic, one of those, you know, when you go to the comedy shows like during the week,
Right,
Monday,
because
Tuesday,
I heard
whatever.
he's trying to do comedian.
He
Yeah.
was in the audience, and homegirl was, I think, and girl spotted him out, and then she was like, "Oh, Tia," she started making a joke about it. You know, he and his wife were accused to like drugging bras and like kind of taking advantage of him, allegedly.
Mhm.
And homegirl got mad. He went onto the stage. He went onto the stage, bro, and he started kind of cursing her out, like, "Yo, like, you know, I don't give a fuck, man. You gonna put respect on my name, blah blah blah." And he snatched the mic out of her hands, yo. Let me see if I can.
Wow.
Yeah, and I want to know,
yeah,
like, what
he's
you
been a
think
little
about it.
brittle.
Wow.
And
He's
this is
been
the
he's been
second
brittle
time.
these last couple of
This is the
weeks.
second
You
time
know,
that I could pretty much I commit.
T.I. need
Well,
to go sit his ass down
question
somewhere,
is,
man.
my
Like,
main question is freedom of speech is over, yo. Like it's no more freedom of speech no more.
mm. What's that dude? What's that dude that used to be on? What's that dude that used to be on? He used to be on Vlad with your boy from fuck, damn, from Brand Nubian.
talking about Godfrey,
Huh?
You talk about Lord Jamar.
Godfrey and Lord Jamar.
Lord Jamar.
Like
Lord Jamar and
okay,
Godfrey.
Godfrey. He was saying like when he did an interview with I think 85 South, but you know, he was saying like, you know, comedy in his lane, you know, like he heard about T.I. because T.I. went on after him. And he was like, you know, he was saying like, how was T.I. doing his comedy show? You know, it's, you know, he was like, he wasn't hating on T.I., but he was saying like, you know, this is our lane.
He didn't watch it.
No, he watched it because he felt like, you know, he was a fan of T.I. You know what I'm saying? He was like, hell yeah, because he was like, he was asked could T.I. go on after him because he was the main event.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was like, man, in so many words, he being nice, man, he needs to go sit his ass down. You know, this
He's a
ain't
comedian
nothing.
now.
Man, dude, T.I. is not going to be able to handle being because he's trying to go off in the comedian world.
Yeah, he's a stand-up comedian now.
Man,
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about that. T.I. Well, all right, Godfrey, Bill Burr, Patrice O'Neal, Kevin Hart, a bunch of these cats, they all came up around in the same time in New York.
right.
And that was like gladiator school. They used to shit on each other constantly, tear each other apart while they're performing in front of people. They used to fuck with each other. I mean, they used to do it all day, every day. It made them tough, and
right.
it gives them a certain love and a certain respect for the game. So when other cats come through,
can't handle that shit.
nah, because he didn't do that. He didn't come up like that. You know, a lot of people that can't take it. So Godfrey has a way of looking at things specifically, like, well, you didn't really earn the respect you're asking for in this genre, so I'm not really paying you much mind. And I have to give it to him because I can't walk into a carpenter shop talking about how nice my chair looks because I just did one for the first time. And these cats have been apprenticing since they was 10 years old. I look stupid. You know what I'm saying? T.I. has been a brittle spirit, as Dave Chappelle would say. He's been kind of a brittle spirit, letting anybody just pick at him. His skin needs to be a little thicker when it comes to comedy. You know, he really does.
And his skin is not thick enough. His skin, see, T.I.'s skin is thick enough for the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was trying to tell this other little troller, you know, for instance, I'm going to use this for an instance. You know, he said I was passive aggressive. Like, bro, I don't even comment to you. I never been on a panel with you. Like, why do you feel like I need to speak to you? I don't even know you. And the reason, yes, I know you. I heard of you. I just don't like the way you move. You disrespect women. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not in that type of, that ain't the way how I move.
Man, I
I get you.
Yeah, bro, he was out of line, bro. That man was out of line to go against that little poor comedian like that. In order for him to make that right, he needs to kind of promote that girl because that man is big enough to kind of promote anybody and make them pop. He got that
T.I.
Yeah.
He got that kind of.
Now, if I was T.I., I would try to like start a comedy thing, like try to bring comedy,
do it over and over,
like discover,
turn it into a routine.
Yeah, I try to discover. I try to, give people a chance, you know what I'm saying, to shine. Now, as far as me trying to, I host a comedy show, you know what I'm saying, but as far as me and him trying to be a comedian, nah, bro, you need to go sit down somewhere and watch
bro,
a child that's trying to be a gangster.
I'm glad you brought up
You want to
Patrice
see the
O'Neal.
video when he walk on the girl? I'm gonna show it right now. Hold on 1 second. Let me see so you can see what I'm. Can y'all see the video? Can y'all see my screen?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, what y'all think
It's
about
loaded, but we see
T.I.'s
it.
son though? The one that's, I think, on drugs.
I mean,
Didn't hear
that's
about
kind of
that.
expected on those kind of fields, bro. That doesn't surprise me at all. Like if you living that Hollywood life, bro, it's a good chance your kid might end up either being phony or on drugs or something like that.
Or on
bro.
drugs.
That's
Real
like
talk.
near expected, if you ask me.
And it's
Rich
hard for
kid
him to keep.
problems, huh?
It's hard for him to keep up with them kids. All them babies he keep popping out.
But Patrice
Show
O'Neal
this
would say,
video
"Ain't
real
that
quick.
better?" And a lot of people don't even really know who Patrice is. But that style of comedy we just don't see into that with today's comedy. Patrice O'Neal, what he was able to do, and before he was even, people like the masses don't even really understand his genius. This was a comic genius, but he passed away before anybody really knew who he really was and what he was about.
Yeah. Elephant in the Room is
show this
one
video so you
one
can
of
see
my
what I'm
favorites.
talking about. Hold on
Yeah, one of my favorites.
Can you see this video? Can you see it?
Yep.
This our show. To make it seem like I'm any player that I've allowed myself to be presented to the world. As long as you've ever seen me.
This her show.
There's one motherfucker that comes by way of my wife.
This her show.
And this is one motherfucker.
Damn, that's fucked up.
What they call motive.
This her show.
She performed. I think this girl right here with the or I don't know if that's orange.
Yep. Yeah, I'm really
She performing when the comedy.
Yeah,
and Poppy. Poppy. This her show now. I'm sorry. I'm silly. I'm being silly.
So
I'm being
just
silly.
took
Never
over.
mind.
She just took over the show. He just took over the show.
Yeah, I said I'm on my way. All right.
He's been in
this her show.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Of vindictive nature. This motherfucker.
Was he drinking?
As my grandma would say,
most likely he drunk. Well, yeah, he's known for be popping pills and stuff like that. That's what he got caught with.
Oh yeah,
taking 10 years to say what he got to say. Jesus Christ.
He's known for popping pills, huh?
What is that?
You say he's known for popping pills.
I mean, he got caught with 1,000 of them. So I'm gonna assume he popping one of those, him and his girl. Yeah. I mean his wife, Tiny.
Fucking story. And that shit just carried it along. Yeah. This question.
This nigga won't stop talking.
Have you seen Felicia Moore's admission to you? Tell me. I'll tell you. You ain't seen it? You ain't seen it? Okay. Listen. All this shit was about the mayoral race. If you want to Google it, it's on TMZ. Felicia Moore and his to having something to do with these salacious allegations. But you don't speak about that, do you? I'm not bringing up that. You give me a chance to fucking like.
You see, man, like, I'll be honest with you. Hunger fumbled the ball right there. She should have went on a straight up roast move right there. I would have started roasting the dog shit out of the at that point. I would have went ballistic, bro.
Yeah.
That was the moment of China right there. But the problem is people get starstruck, yo. She should have just took the opportunity. He already in the wrong for coming on the stage. I'm like, oh, you come on the stage? I'm a woman. I'ma just roast you. I'm just gonna roast you. I'm gonna go straight bananas on you. And
that shows the inexperience with her.
And people just want to bow down because she's a TV guy. You know what I mean? But she fine with the ball.
Definitely. Well, she's inexperienced. You know, so
yeah, you can tell she in the beginning stages.
If she oh, sorry, never mind.
Go ahead, man.
Oh, I was gonna say if she had a chance to think about it, it's kind of like when if you're a dude and you're single and you're trying to approach a woman, you see her eyes are fucking striking and they're the most outstanding part of her. That's the one thing you don't talk about because everybody says that shit. You see what I'm saying? So in order to get your point across, you find something that other people don't really talk about to get her attention. She should have did that with him instead of bringing up something that everybody heard that was detrimental. Talk about his face, talk about the way he talks, talk about, a song that was whack. Bring something else up. And then if you had a problem, take your gloves off and just start hammering him with jokes till he leaves the building. That would have been the best way for her to do it.
Hey, Poppy, salute to you, Poppy, and salute to the chat and the panel, bro. I gotta drop down in the chat and I get it with you on the next live stream, Poppy.
Oh yeah, I'm about to start doing this a little bit more often and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But, hey, I appreciate you, my man. All right.
Hey, you up next, Poppy? Keep doing it, bro. This your lane, bro. This your lane. I like coming up here and chilling with you on your platform, bro. This your lane, so keep on grinding, bro.
Yeah,
salute to
peace to you, Cat.
Everybody on the panel, bro.
Respect, my guy.
Peace to you,
day,
man. Thank you, man. Later.
Hey, same here, Poppy. I'm about to tap out, bro. I'm gonna be in the chat. Just support like you always. You already know how I do.
Thanks for coming over here, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, you already know, Poppy. You don't even have to ask. You drop a link, I'm already there. All right. Catch our guys Saturday. We're gonna do appreciation for content creators, and Poppy, you already know you're welcome to come on and give your thoughts. All right. Catch our guys later.
I dropped the link for your channel in the chat, so I'll drop it again in a minute.
Okay, I appreciate you. I see you, Jenny, on the chat. Catch y'all later.
Later, man.
Yo, out of here, man.
Nah, I'm not out of here, man. I'm just.
Hey, that boy Angry Man on too. I gotta go put some money on this damn Cash App right quick, so I can get my super chat. Huh?
All right, my man. I'll be here.
All right. I'll be back in a second.
All right, no problem, my G.
Bet.
Yeah, let me just finish on this right here.
Yeah, Pop. I appreciate that.
Took the mic. Sir. Listen. On some real shit, bro. If a bitch don't want me, there's something wrong with her. I ain't never in my motherfucking life.
You're getting hot.
I ain't never in my motherfucking life felt like
Entitlement.
I need it. Oh, whoa. What's wrong? Now, the door's there. I never been that nigga. So for you to say things as such, I take it very personally. I listen to you make a lot of jokes, but what you will not joke about is me being a racist. I ain't that nigga. Ain't never been that nigga. Won't never be that nigga.
In his
Because
feelings.
I am that nigga. You understand me? Keep it right. Keep it right. Make sure to stay with it. Don't touch it till I tell you to. I appreciate it.
Yo, he checked her. Like he put a little bit of fear on her heart.
That wasn't a good look. It wasn't a
I
good
think that
look,
was corny, dog.
in my opinion.
Yeah, what you think? I think that was corny too.
He needs to stop being so sensitive.
It's sad.
Yeah, it
bro.
was.
Like,
I think he needs to get a thicker skin in this game. It's ridiculous, man.
yeah, like I believe, man. He pussy for that, bro. He's not like a home girl, like a she going for whatever everybody else is reading, which is the media. So we all read the same thing, bro. TNC, whatever, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. And
Yep.
I don't think she's accused. She wasn't accusing the man that he did it. He was just like your accusation, bro. It's in the public. You're a public figure, bro. And, I mean, it sucks in a way, but bro, you sign up for it. You sign up for that. Real life people sign up for it. Every little thing that you do is gonna be in the public eye, fam. It's straight up, man. Let me see. It's a little. You go a little bit longer. Hold on.
He is innocent. And I was joking. I realized about what it is. And if any of you are continue to be the jury, you can no longer.
Oh, he hot now. You heard it. You heard him. That he hot now. My man is on fire right now, boy. Boy, man, I guess comedian's gonna have to go get a new job because now it seems that these people cannot take a joke no more, man.
You know what I think it is?
What is?
Because he was saying when he had to talk with Godfrey about that whole thing, and he was like, him being in the club, him being in the circuit, was bringing more people to see it. Like he's drawing the crowd because of his fame. And as true as that is, it seems like he wants to get his ass kissed because of that. And that's not how it works, you see. You know, if you want to come in there and take the shots and sit there and laugh it off, that's fine. But you got to get made fun of just like everyone else. You can't just sit there. You know, people who throw parties, they could be the host of the party. Somebody's still going to crack a joke on them. You know, it is what it is. Bro, like, so you got to be able to take it.
When you go to comedy show, listen, when I don't really go to comedy shows like that. But when I do, bro, it's kind of expected for you to get roasted on, bro. It don't matter if you sit in the front, middle, or back. If a comedian spider you, bro, and he start roasting on you, you need to take it like a champ, man. Matter of fact, act like you laughing so he can get off your back. Just act like you like the Joe laugh so he can move on to the next guy. That would be my advice to people. Like if a comedian start roasting you, just move, let it go. Let it go. Because if you start acting mad, he's going to drill you, bro. He's going to flame you. Like he really gonna do you dirty. If a comedian know that bothers your soul, he gonna flame you. That's the rules of that game, yo. That's the rules of that game, bro. It's been a couple comedy shows that I went, yo. I mean, thank God one of them comedians haven't get to me yet. But I see when they locked into somebody, they just roasting. Oh man, look at this girl with blah blah blah. This is a little stupid joke. And the girl understand, she start laughing, like, and then he just moved to the next person. But at one time I remember he was roasting this guy. This guy started like, what? My jacket ain't cheap. Oh my God. So the man roasted him for 20 minutes straight, man. For real, 20 minutes straight, yo. And
I believe
show
it.
me the ticket. And the guy had like a gas jacket, something like that, man. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. And everybody started laughing because you got to understand, the comedian got the advantage. You don't have the microphone. They do. You see what I'm saying? You might be saying the funniest shit ever, but he got the microphone, so everybody can hear him. So that's what T.I. did in this occasion, bro. He went and snatched her microphone because he understand, yo, if I take the microphone away from her hand, I got the power now. Nobody can hear her jokes and they can listen to me. I can control the narrative now. That's the T.I., the rapper genius came out right there. You feel me? And Homegirl was standing up. We had no mic. Until I think somebody else gave her the second mic. Because at one point in the beginning, we started looking at this, yo. We started watching at this. She ain't had no mic. T.I. was the one just talking and talking and talking. She was just like kind of dancing and stuff.
This is another thing. Step back. Ain't never been no fucking case. Ain't never been no fucking charges. A lot of them go, you face some charges. Ain't no fucking charges. Ain't been no charges because there is no fucking evidence. Because there was no fucking crime. There is nothing to charge me for. Or you know, shut the fuck up for a second.
You heard him? Did y'all hear him?
Yeah.
Oh, somebody, man. T.I. was hot. Boy, she was like, yo, once somebody say, shut the fuck, you know what's coming next. You know hands coming next after that, bro. Like, if you know, you know. Like, when somebody say, shut the, that means they're ready to go after that. There ain't no more talking. Ain't no more talking after that. You ready to go. But the thing is, that's a female right there, man. In today's society, man, you better don't be talking to a female like that, bro. He looked like most likely nothing gonna happen to him because he didn't escalate more than that. And let me see what my homegirl Jenny is saying. The owner of the place should have turned his mic off. The owner wouldn't do that because T.I. probably is the illest celebrity that ever came into his establishment. So I'm pretty sure he wouldn't do that. So if the owner has to choose who he want to keep, this upcoming comedian and T.I., I'm pretty sure he would take T.I. Like, here's the money. He got T.I. in his club. I don't think he want to do that. You see what I'm saying? So the owner had to pick and choose, or whoever was the manager that night. Like, shit, I ain't gonna turn off T.I. microphone. I turn her microphone off. She's spendable. T.I. is not. T.I. bring money into the establishment. She don't bring nothing. Like T.I. being here, man, that bring extra couple thousand into the bar. You see what I'm saying? People drinking and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's gonna be my promoting skill. Next time the next night I open my night. Oh, T.I. was in the bar. Shit, my club popping right now. You see what I'm saying? So people succumb to the power. That's how it is, man. That's how it is. People succumb to power, yo. You see, yeah, my man CKC agree with me. He's a drunk, yep. Yeah, that's the
I actually wrote that. I wrote that. It's funny because I got my computer on and the phone is on, and the computer for some reason is slower than the phone. So I typed it in the computer right before you said it, and now it comes.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's silly.
I think the reason why, bro, is because I think YouTube is like 10 seconds behind than StreamYard. It's lag 10 seconds. Let me finish there.
Ain't no motherfucking case. Ain't never been no motherfucking case. Cause I ain't doing nothing wrong. And my wife ain't doing nothing wrong. So if you keep on playing with me, nigga, I'm gonna motherfucking continue to protect you.
You think she should have roasted him right there?
Hell yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, man. She missed her chance right there, bro. I think she should have won. What up, what, Mr. Watches, man? How you doing, bro? She missed her chance
Peace
right
needs
there,
watches.
bro. I think if she wouldn't went in on her, that would have been her worst start moment right there. And world start is watched by 5 million people every day.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, they wouldn't know. They don't know her name, but I tell you how she would have been known. The girl that roasted T.I. That's all she needed. That's all she needed right there. Yo, she missed the biggest marketing publicity stunt ever, yo. She missed it. She missed it. I know she can do it over. She probably be like, you know what? I should have roasted him. I should have roasted him. That's what I believe. Let me see.
We never had a forum. I was crying. She doesn't believe it. I can't believe it. She doesn't believe it. There's no I'm not. And only I am the idiot. I'm not playing with you. See, now you're giving us like this. This is like a rap battle. This is not that. This is the motherfucking comedy show. And be clear. If all of them make jokes about something, all of them make jokes about something. Absolutely.
You gotta apologize now. You gotta apologize now. You gotta give her a little hug, whisper something in her ear like, yo, I'll give you $500. You stop. How much the club giving you? Like, you know, the comedian, I think they do it for free, I believe. They're like, yo, I'll give you $200 right now, man. Please stop, yo. Don't bring this back up, yo. Please. I think that's what he was whispering on his ear. That's what I believe, yo. Like, please stop. You killing my shit, man. Like, yo, nobody's talking about it. Please stop, man. Please, I'll give you $200 right now. And a bottle of Henny. I'll give you some Henny right now. Let me see. She feeling butter now. She's ready to go. She knows she got him. She knows she got him by pedaling. Look. I can play that goddamn music. I think, yeah, it is done. Yeah, but your man, yeah, he over there trying to fight home girls and stuff like that. What's wrong with that dude, yo?
I'm sorry. Jenny said, my laugh is like a villain in the costume.
That's it.
I've heard that before. Yeah, I've been compared to this. I grew up in the Bronx, New York. My family is Jamaican.
Oh, Rasta,
yeah,
man.
I've been compared to the guy. There's a dude who used to do 7-Up commercials back in the day. A black dude, bald-headed black dude. He was in Boomerang, and he's like, that dude and shit. Yeah. People compared me to him a lot.
We're in the Bronx. I used to have a couple girlfriends in the Bronx, man. Back in the day when I was living, I was raised in New York, between New York, Jersey, Miami. I was in Brooklyn, Brownsville.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
I was in the northeast section, like Eastchester.
I used to be by the Point. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, I got you. I went to school by Castle Hill. No, I'm in South Carolina right now.
Oh, you down south, boy.
Yeah, New York wears on you after a while. You got to get the hell out of that before it drives you nuts.
Yeah, I guess I was just in New York about 2 months ago, man, because most of my family's in New York, Jersey, and man, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I love New York, man. I just can't live there no more, man.
Exactly.
Just can't.
Exactly.
Once you start going, once you go somewhere else outside the country, that's when you realize, like, damn, man, New York is dirty as hell and little as hell. That's for real, son. I love the East Coast, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, but it's just, man. You once you get out of New York, that's when you realize New York, Jersey, the tri-state, New York, Jersey, and Philly. That's the in Pennsylvania. That's the tri-state right there. It just like that's when
Yeah,
you realize like, yo, this country is big as hell. Because most like I got homies in New York that they never left New York. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
yeah,
like,
yeah.
they got that mentality like, yo, New York is here. Like, nah, man, you need to travel. I've been in a lot of places. I have been everywhere in this country. Like I've been down south. I live in Miami before too. I'm in the West Coast now. It's just and the West is way different, bro. Like over here, like you know, in New York, how we get killed about them goddamn tolls. That's one thing I don't think, bro. Paying tolls, bro.
The thing about New York though is like, and this is weird because I use a lot of movie references. Back in the day, I remember, I think it was Rambo 2 or Rambo 3, where they was like, how do you survive being in this war type environment in these jungles all this time? He's like, well, the only way to survive it is to become it. And I remember keep hearing that. I remember thinking that because when you're in New York City, in Manhattan, in that traffic, there is something insane about how everything goes like that. Because there's not a lot of accidents, truth be told, that happen.
No,
And you have to wonder how people get past each other at such a high velocity. Cabs cutting people off, almost hitting people, bike riders not. It's like it's ridiculous. If you was ever to sit in a building high up and look down on the streets, you would see absolute chaos. But the only way to survive that chaos when you drive is to become part of it. So you have to get more aggressive. You have to drive faster. You have to cut people off fast. And
you
if
know
you
what's
don't,
funny,
that's when
bro?
the accidents come.
I always tell people that like, yo, we got more people in New York, but you barely see an accident in New York, fam, because people know how to
Yeah,
drive. We know how to
yeah,
dangerously drive fast. Because
yeah,
you know
yeah.
people in New York, we don't got time for nothing. You see what I'm saying? We just look. Like people in New York is the rudest people in the world. Yo, people speed
Yep,
walking. They don't even say good
yep,
morning. None of that.
yep,
They on the move,
yep,
son.
yep.
And yo, I'm gonna tell you what is bad, yo. The traffic in ATL, traffic in ATL and Los Angeles. I don't know if you ever been in any of
Mm.
those cities, bro. Oh my god,
I've been to Atlanta a couple times. I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
yo,
I know what you're
that's
talking
the
about.
worst traffic I ever encountered in my life, bro. The traffic in LA is like something else. In LA, bro, if you gotta go to the store, which is about 2 miles, it literally you better off walking. You better off walking because you jump in your car and kind of go to the store and come and just to get to the store, it's gonna take you 40 minutes. I never seen nothing like that, yo. The
Mm.
traffic is bad, and I don't get it because California is a big ass state, though, so which means that you should have space to do anything.
Hmm.
But no, bro, like it's like the traffic is bad in the city. ATL, Los Angeles. I'm trying to remember another city with bad. Miami traffic is okay. It's not that bad.
Mm.
Besides rush hour, but it's not that bad.
Yeah, I could tell you some stories about the New York craziness. I could definitely. It's funny because being in South Carolina, especially in the city I'm in now, it's the accidents here. First of all, the insurance is higher than anywhere else for being
South Carolina?
a southern place. Yes, because
Why is that?
the accidents are so frequent. You would think that a place that's going slower than everybody else and has, less on their mind, they just taking it easy because that's what they do when they drive. They take it easy. They have the most accidents I've ever seen. And I lived in New York. I lived in South Carolina. I lived in Florida. I lived in Pennsylvania. I've been a few places, and this is the worst I've ever. I used to drive Uber for a hot second, Uber and Lyft years ago. And when I tell you, I couldn't go 2 days. I couldn't go 6 hours without seeing an accident in front of me. 6 hours every day, and I drove for a couple years. That's what I'm talking about. Every day, they are horrible down here. It's sick. It's really sick. You have to wonder what the hell people are thinking when they driving. For real.
Yeah, it's kind of like I'm in Phoenix, Arizona right now, bro. And it's the same thing, bro. Like the accident that I see in here, they makes absolutely no sense. But I figured it out why. The reason why is because it's a lot of old people out here. You see people is like 70, 80 years old driving out here. They provoke all the accidents. They're not the one that get into the accidents, but they provoke all the accidents and they escape free. You see what I'm saying? That happened to me a few times. Like they be making the wildest lane, like switching lanes and stuff like that, and they make they force you for you to run into somebody else, and they keep going. The crazy part, they keep going.
Yeah.
And you're the one who got into the accident. I seen that all the time, yo. Maybe it's the same thing happening over there where you at.
Actually, I didn't observe as far as who, but people speculate that the university in the city is the one that generates the most money for the city, and the college kids keep fucking up. They're the ones that keep, like, at least downtown, they're the ones that keep crashing into everybody. So people think it's them causing all the accidents. I couldn't really put blame on one specific group of people. However, I'll tell you this. I don't know why, but there's people who still drive in their car right now who don't use Bluetooth on their phone. So everybody is leaning to the side while they're driving because they got the phone up to their ear, like this is 2002, and I don't understand it because they don't sell cars without Bluetooth anymore. They stopped doing that like in 2012. Yeah. But people still driving around with the phone in their hand. So that's an indicator. When I see somebody doing something stupid, I look in the window and I see them leaning over on their phone, and it's like I don't get it. I don't understand. It's weird.
Yeah, man. They don't but I heard I know what I'm at right now. If they, I mean, I don't know how can you prove that, but like if they catch you with the phone in your hand while you're driving, it's like a $500 ticket out here where I live. That's a new law.
Yeah.
It's $475. Might as well round it up to $500. And he's just he's crazy, bro. He's just crazy now. But the worst traffic that I ever experienced was you have to be LA and ATL. They're like that's hands down. Hands down. Bro. Like it's bad. He's fucking bad, son. And
I used to spend 2 hours a day every morning trying to get to New York, trying to get to work because I lived in the Bronx and I worked in Brooklyn.
Yeah, but with the
2 hours to get to work, 2 hours to get home.
With the pandemic, now, bro, it forced a lot of people to like work from home. So you would think that the traffic would slow down. I know the pandemic, when it comes to traffic, the pandemic helped a lot where I live because the traffic used to be bad up here, but now it used to be now like when I go outside my complex, every car is outside, which means everybody working from home.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. What up before the buildings, man? Where you at, son? He from ATL, man. He know better. For the building, man, pull up to the spot, bro. He's my young boy right here.
B2B, the sex symbol. Got all the chicks in his chat when he pop up.
Yeah, he doesn't cheat, man. He keep everything clean. He's a good guy.
That's cool. That's cool. And marketability.
Like that, yeah.
You know.
He don't got toxic masculinity in him. He's a good guy, man.
I didn't mean to hijack your stream, by the way. Excuse me.
Bro, man, stop it, bro. It's all good, family. It's all good, yo. Well, when you go what you got
pop up in the chat.
What you got going on your channel, bro? Yeah.
What I do is I take people that I enjoy listening to that makes me laugh occasionally. I grab their funniest moments and then I make a compilation. So for example, I like listening to Tariq Nasheed, and he cracks jokes constantly. He's constantly snapping on people. He's really funny. So I grab a bunch of funny stuff that he does, and I try to make him even funnier. I throw them together in a clip and put my own spin on it. And my goal is to make things that'll make people laugh. I'm trying to make a channel that you can go to and just turn it on and sit there and laugh for as long as possible. Cue up a playlist and just have jokes in the background, because that's what I care about. I used to have a lot of issues with finding the momentum or the encouragement to go on. Sometimes to even get out of bed because things got kind of rough for me. And the things that got me through were things that made me laugh. They made me appreciate the stuff around me. So I think if I can help people in that way, you come and check my stuff out. Hopefully I can give you a smile and let you laugh and let you know that it's not as bad as you think it is. It's a real simple concept. And I don't know if a lot of people will understand it, but I'm hoping that the way I'm doing it, people will kind of get it. Because every time you turn something on that I put out, you should be smiling, you should be laughing. That's what my shit is about. I do videos on Tariq Nasheed. I do videos on Urban X TV, and I also do videos on who's the third person? Jesus. Tariq Nasheed, Urban X, and O'Shea Duke Jackson. Them three.
Yeah, I was on your channel. I was checking out your videos yesterday. I ain't gonna lie to you. You ain't lying about that. I was cracking up. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I know talking just because you're here, because I saw it last, because I be seeing you. I think that's what I met you on, like on TLA live stream, right? Or
Yeah.
TV, one of those two.
Yeah, that's right. It was TLA.
Yeah, you be saying some funny shit in there, and then I went and check out your shit, and I subscribe. I've been subscribed to your channel ever for like what, 2-3 weeks now.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
And
thank you.
I like funny shit like that, man. Like, I don't care if you popular or no. I never care about none of that shit. I care about what made me laugh, bro. Hey, all I'm gonna tell you is be careful. You don't want nobody running up on you, because you might be making fun of them.
Oh, I'm not making fun of anybody. I'm just, it's like, for the people who's making the videos, they're the ones who I'm getting it from, it's all complimentary. Like I'll never have a video shitting on Tariq Nasheed or shitting on O'Shea, shitting on Urban X. That's not what I'm here for. It's only
hard on the African dudes, bro.
Who Tariq?
Yeah, he'd be going heavy on the African people. He'd be like,
but it's not like but he's not shitting on all Africans. He's just talking about the cats who's talking shit about him and us. That's all it is, you know. And I don't mind. Go hard, go as hard as you can, because that's what make people shut the fuck up.
What I'm saying is, like, when it comes to that roasting, he be going harder than niggas, bro. Like he flings them out, bro. I be rolling, son. I'm like, yo, you seem like this motherfucker right this joke before you get on the stream with this real. So he be going off, bro.
I think he's been battle tested in the playgrounds for a good part of his life, where he got that whole mama thing, the whole dozens thing. He got it down. Like it's like you can't catch him off guard. I haven't heard him catch the L to anybody yet, and that's saying something, because there's a lot of people out there. I have not heard him catch an L. He always comes out with some crazy off the wall funny shit. It's just jokes. I don't even get offended when he shits on Jamaicans, because it's funny. I know he's not talking about me. It's like he's like, oh, what did he say? I smell some curry goat. I smell some he starts mentioning the food that we eat. Shit is funny, man.
Like as long as, like, yo, when people like he do crack jokes on a lot of immigrants. I'm an immigrant, of course. I don't take it personal, because it's not like a single me out like that. You see, people need to need to understand, you know, like, I know that sensitive to begin with. If you roasting the people, you might say something that involve everybody. I'm going to assume you're just talking about that person. That's it. You see what I'm saying? It's different. You like talking, and even if it is, bro, it's jokes. You know what I mean? You always got the right to roast the person back. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it.
It's always jokes, yo.
And the thing is, now we in today's society is you gonna roll. Like, it seems like people want to police the comedians joke nowadays. Like they were trying to cancel my man. What's his name? Dave Chappelle. Like the LGBT people. They were like they were outside of Netflix and doing all this stuff. I'm like, yo, y'all going too far now. Y'all going too far now. The thing is, when you are that big, there's no canceling, man. That's what I was telling you about Will Smith. He's too big. He would never get canceled. Will Smith would have to catch a body He would have to catch a body or in real life, and somebody gonna have to report in order for him to get canceled. For real. There is nothing that man can do,
That's
bro.
true.
There's
That's true.
nothing that man
Will
can
Smith
do.
can create. Will Smith is so big he could create another branch of an industry. You know what I'm saying? He could be like, he could start some Tyler Perry shit if he really wanted to.
Bro,
You know,
he
he's
already
that
got it
big.
going on, bro. He into producing movies. That's it. That's what
That's what
almost
I'm saying.
actors do. They're into producing movies or directing movies,
Yeah.
whatever that is. But that's like that's the perfect jump lane right there. Like, yeah, I don't want to act no more, so let me just start. I don't want to be in front of the camera. I want to be behind the cameras now. So that's what he doing now. Yeah. So listen, man. Like I said, you will never be able to cancel Will Smith unless what's the guy name that went to jail, bro? That movie producer, man. He went to jail for like a bunch of years for like kind of like taking advantage of these girls. Damn it, man.
Oh, Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey, unless he into some Harvey Weinstein, that's the only way that man get canceled. Like a thousand bros have to come out of nowhere and say he did this, he did that. Besides that, all that stuff with his wife and slapping CHRISROCK, yeah, that's a negative on his legacy. That those things will go. His wife, I don't think he divorcing that woman. I think that's already being. You already went through the hard part. I don't think you're gonna divorce this woman just to silence the critics. I don't think that's gonna happen unless you're around him. Little Jada, his other best friend. That's the only way. That's it. But I don't think that man living.
You know, she likes young dudes, right? She likes young dudes, by the way. She from what I understand, back in the day when Crisscross, the little kids who had that jump record, they was like 12 or 13, they're like 13 or 14 or something like that. And she was in her 20s and she was chasing this cat around trying to hit him off and I think gave him some, the dark skin one. So she was like 20 something and he was 14. She likes young dudes. The Crisscross, the dark skin dude.
Baby,
the brown skin one.
Jada, I'm available. I'm very available, baby. You can always hit me up. I will entangle with you, girl. I ain't got no problem.
You need to stop campaigning.
How the red pill guys be calling me? I'm simping. I'm simping hard.
Everybody simps sometimes, yeah. You know, it's just you can't get caught in a permanent state of simping. That's the key. You know, everyone does it every so often. You know, every once in your life, it has to happen for you to learn from it. You just can't get stuck.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. Ever since I've been in the internet, man, I've been learning a whole lot of shit, boy. I didn't know none of these rules existed, bro. Like red pills, blue pills, all these pills. I didn't know. I wasn't aware of none of this because I was never. I'm brand new to social media, bro. So it's not like before social media, bro. I used to just be outside and because I didn't want to be seen. That was my thing. I was just trying to I was trying to keep my life kind of like, you know what I'm saying, under like I don't want people to see what was going on. And I still do. I only post my kids every now and then. If you go to my Instagram, my Instagram game sucks. I only post me and my kid every now and then when I be taking them to sport events. I got my kids on track and all that kind of stuff. And when I'm in the club, that's the only thing I post, bro. But I don't want to post my whole personal what I'm doing on my every hour. I don't know how people do shit like that, yo. I don't understand. Like people, it's some people that literally live for the yo.
Yeah, look at what I ate for breakfast, and this is where I went to dinner, and like I care, Nobody cares. Oh man,
that's always been weird to me. Like people taking pictures of the food. I mean, I do take pictures of the food, but like what I what I was trying to do is like me and my kid cooking together. You see what I'm saying? It's different. I know what I said, but what people do is they take a picture of the food and they post the restaurant like, yo, I'm here on this 5-star restaurant. Look at me. They always, but I know what it is, man. I know why they do it, yo. They just want to cheat on other people. Like, yeah, I'm a maestro right now, and you cannot afford it. I'm here, you're not. That's all they do.
Some corny bullshit.
Yo, people, yeah, people,
It's
yo,
it's
like, I got a
different
bunch
if
of
it's like,
homegirls, bro, that they always
mhm,
take pictures like when they go to Dubai. But I know what they're going to Dubai for. I know what they go to Kuwait. I know what's going on behind the whole glamour and the whole showing off part. Like when females go to Dubai and Kuwait and all these exotic places, they going over there to
mhm.
sell some ass, yo. They go over there. I'm dead serious, bro. And they go over there, and because some heavy money guys out there, and they
Mhm.
get paid 20 to 30 bands, bro, for the weekend, man, to get to just to get peed on and stuff like that, or to become human toilet. You never heard the stories? You never heard the stories, yo? I
I
know you
heard
were lying
about like
out there, yo.
I heard different remarks about how chicks would do anything for a bag type shit. But I didn't know that that was the only reason or one of the main reasons to go over there is to get used by cats. I ain't know it
Man,
was some R.
I'm
Kelly
gonna give
shit.
you,
I ain't know it was like
I'm gonna give you the clue, bro. Whenever you on the gram and you see this girl taking more than 2, 3 pictures together by herself. She ain't posting her home girl. If she posts, she might post one home girl. Most likely that's gonna be her ride or die. Like they both doing the same thing. But most of them girls go over there by themselves. If she taking 2, 3 pictures and you don't see nobody else in the picture, that's the tale right there. She's out there
mm,
selling some ass. Good. It's a high chance that she's in Dubai, Kuwait, one of those Middle Eastern countries selling some ass, bro. That's
mm,
a fact. Next time you go to your Instagram, bro, just remember what I'm telling you. And you see a girl posting from over there, and there is nobody else on that post, you already know what it is. You already know what it is, man.
well, I'm
Because
glad
I
I'm
got a
not in the
couple of
market.
hungers.
You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
I got a couple of hungers that tell me what it is. Yo, like, yeah,
Mm,
this guy hit me up on the gram. Yo, and he offered me 15, 20 bands so I could come over there and get him right. For real.
mm,
And I'm like,
mm,
yo, imagine what kind of money you got that you got 20, 30,000 to pay a girl just to fucking fly her across the world, pay her 20, 30,000. And then a girl told me this one time. Those men out there, they don't want to do those things to those women from those cultures because most people of those cultures are Muslims. You see what I'm saying? They are
got
Muslims,
you,
so
got you.
and most of those and women's over there, then they ain't gonna go be down with that. So they rather
Mm,
be on the gram and get these Instagram model girls, paid in that fee, so her and they homies has a little bit of fun with them, and that's what they do. So I'm like, yo, there is no way in hell I'm paying
mm,
20,000, 20, 30,000 for some hands, bro. I can do that, and I don't care. I don't care
mm.
how much money I got. I will never do some shit like that. That's too
Yeah,
much money.
that kind of perspective comes from people who either always had or had it for a while, but they could just throw money away like that. It doesn't mean nothing to them. So I don't even know what that means. It's like I can't even conceptualize how it means to just burn $20,000 and not even blink. That's crazy, But
Usually,
that's their life.
usually most usually most people that come from that kind of money, it's usually
Yeah,
inherit. It's usually passed down
yeah,
to them, so they don't know the value.
yeah. That's what I'm
They don't
saying.
know the value of
Yeah,
working hard for it.
generation
So at that
facts, facts.
point, I got my young boy in the building, man. What up before the billions?
Hey, what's up? It's good, man. How you doing?
Man, over here
Hey
trying to
man.
get my life on, man. I wanna be like you when I grew up in these YouTube streets. I trying to
I see
get.
you been.
I need to get 4,000 hours, man. I got it.
I see
I
you
got to
been
start
putting in
doing
that
2 or
work.
3 of these every week.
Hey, Poppy, I'm gonna let you know this real quick. Is that even after you get monetized, man, they're gonna do something where they're gonna limit your streams and videos and stuff. Say, oh,
Mm-hmm.
you ain't gonna get that many ads on your videos.
Mm-hmm.
Every single time that you see that, go ahead and ask for a review
That's when
because
the yellow
You
band
mean it's
coming
part
to
of
your video, right?
the
yeah.
process? That's what you're saying?
Well, for some, I like every time I go live, I always get my live stream or video limited. They say, "Oh, you know what? It's not friendly for all ads." So then you just send in the review because it does it automatically. So send in the review, and then okay, now a person gets to watch it, gives you an extra view, and then also they most likely are going to give you all full ads. So
that's
yeah,
a hack.
man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah, man. I was
Appreciate that.
scared. I was like, wait a second, like, why is it every single time? And then they ended up every single time that I put in a review, it just I get all my ads. But you don't really make that
That
much
sounds
money
like
off
Social
them,
Security.
right? But yeah, you don't really make much money off ads. I'll be honest with you, bro, unless you're making like thousands of views. Because like I remember I got like 600 views on a video. I got like 50 cents.
You can't even put gas with that. You got. Hey,
I'm trying to tell you, man.
Yo, this is $1 million question though. Do you have to pay taxes on that 50 cents?
Yes. You do.
Oh my god, yeah.
And then YouTube takes 30%.
So technically,
take 30% and
10 cents.
Yeah, I guess that's what it comes down to.
Yeah, I mean, at least, man, you gotta learn how to walk before you gotta learn how to walk before you run. So I guess that's the steps to it. I ain't tripping though. I just wanna. The first thing I wanna do, I wanna get my goddamn community tab, man. That's what I need. I think that's a hell of a tool right there for people to use. When you got your community tab, bro, what do you think that help you a lot?
Oh yeah, man, it helps. Because what I do is probably what you got to do, man. You got to make polls because people love voting on stuff.
Okay.
And you get like hundreds of people replying to your poll, and you be sitting here like, dang, I only have like this many people subscribe to me. Like you may let's say you get your community tab, you put out a poll, and then you get like 600 or 700 people voting, and like you only got 500 subscribers. So like for me,
what
like
you're saying, what you're saying, that's a good way to recruit new subscribers right there.
It is, yeah, it is. Matter of fact, and then people can share your community tab posts. So Lead Attorney shared one of my community tab posts. I made like a post about him, and then he shared it, and then it was like 2,000 people liked the picture. It wasn't even a video; it was just a picture, and then I got a whole bunch of subscribers off of that.
Respect.
One thing about Leah Turner, bro, that man is a monster when it comes to live streams, boy.
Yeah, he's so much of a monster, man. He done took off for a whole week, and so
I wonder which video was the one that put him like because I was subscribed to him when he had like 4,000 subscribers. I remember that. Which video was the one that like got him going? I would love to know that. Like it's always that one video that you need, son, that to put you out there. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to figure out which video is that. Oh, you don't know either, but
no, I'm asking you.
I probably got on to him after the fact. Like the first time I watched him was I think it was what made me pay attention to him more was because O'Shea shouted him out, but when he started talking about the Fresh and Fit shit, that's when I finally started listening, and I kept listening after that.
Yeah,
but he had blown up already by then.
Yeah, I started listening to him after O'Shea had shouted him out. I liked what he was saying on the interview that he did, and I remember like commenting on him. I didn't think that he was gonna blow up or anything like that, like he did. Where I think he has more subscribers than. Yeah, I think he got more subscribers than O'Shea now.
No, O'Shea. I mean, O'Shea got like 2-3 channels.
Yes, he does.
Oh, okay.
But the main in the main channel, O'Shea got.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah,
O'Shea got about the main channel. He got about 230. I want to say around 220, 230. The league got what 150, 155.
Yeah, 150.
No, the lead is like 250 something. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
No, he
ain't that high.
Let me take a
Yeah,
look real quick instead of guess. You sure?
I'm willing to bet here around 150. I want to say
look real quick.
150. That's my window right there.
All right. Well, we got a good question. I'm looking at it right now. Oh, you're right. 155. Damn, I'm wrong. 155.
It's a hell of a goal, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
and
a
yeah,
hell
O'Shea
of
does
a-
have 223. Yeah, he's close. He's close though.
Yeah. Hell yeah, but we gotta understand too. Though, look at the amount of time that the league is doing. You see what I'm saying? The league did it what in a year, a year and a half, man.
In a year, yeah. And O'Shea has been doing it for like 6, 7, something like that. Almost 10 years.
Almost 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A long time.
I think he said no. I think he said 14. So yeah, 8 years. I think he said he started in 2014.
Shit, man. Yo,
That the lead, yo. Jesus, he had me tapping out. He do that shit for too long.
Yeah, I gotta catch you up what we talk about here, man. I did the live stream on recapping what's happening during the week. You know your boy Will Smith engaging into more retarded activities.
Yeah.
Then
he got banned.
You got your boy T.I. engaging on retarded activities, and I want to start you with this one, man. What do you think? Yeah. Where I started my live stream was the Lakers got bounced out of the playoff. Do you think it's over for Los Angeles Lakers, man? Do you think it's over for or LeBron James prime? Is it over for them?
Yeah, that man isn't LeBron almost 50?
Yeah, you tripping, man. It's 37.
37.
37. He could be 50 in basketball years, to be honest.
I'm just saying, though. But no, I'm just saying. Well, all right. So, as far as his prime, I mean, like, dang, he got so old now. I mean, yeah, he's kind of past his prime now. But yeah, I don't think I'm sure he's gonna come back next year, just like how he always does, man. Because it's not gonna be over. And LeBron got so big now he can hire and fire other players.
Now, this I gotta ask you the question the right way.
Yeah. Facts.
The question was that I was asking to the people was, is LeBron James over being the face of the NBA? Because he's been the face of the NBA since at least 2005 until now. That's what, 16, 17 years? That's a mean time right there. That's a long time.
Nah, man, he just came out with that Space Jam, and I mean, he's still gonna be the face for it for a while.
Even though that he's not in the playoffs, because that's what we're playing for. That plays a part.
I think
people love LeBron.
I think because
hold on 1 second.
Because of his name.
The point is the Los Angeles Lakers. That's a legendary thing right there. That's in the NBA. It's like 3-4 teams that count: the Lakers, the Celtics. Who else can I throw in there? That is super legendary. I think that's the 2 things that count, bro. Like they got like literally history.
Yeah, the Bulls. Yeah.
I think he dropped off. Probably his phone died or something. But do you think like he's over for him being the face of the league?
Nah, man, not yet. Not yet, man. He got another 14 years before he becomes 50. So when he turns 50, maybe.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna play until he's 50, bro. What are you talking about? LeBron James, he got in the NBA, let me see, because one of his goals is he wants to play with his kid. That's one of his goals.
I mean, his son, yeah.
Is about,
Bronny.
If I'm mistaken, his kid's about in the 11th grade. So
Bronny.
He got like little Bronny. He got about 3 years. Welcome back, bro.
Hey, sorry about that.
No problem. Like, he got like in order for Bronny to enter the NBA, he needs to wait at least 3 more years. Because you gotta do your senior year, and then you gotta do that 1 year in college, and then he eligible to jump in the league. And that's one of his like that. According to LeBron, that's what he's saying. He want to play with his little son, which it would be cool as hell, bro. That would be dope if he play with his little kid.
Yeah, man, it would be.
Yeah, that would be cool.
But I want to ask this very quick: is that like why is it that they had that rule? Like you got to go to college before you can actually play in the league.
The reason why it's all about the money, baby. It's all about money because before you was eligible to jump straight from high school to the league, like Kevin Garnett, LeBron jumped from high school to the
Mm-hmm.
NBA.
Mm-hmm.
I can name like
Mm-hmm.
Kwame Brown. Yeah, Kwame Brown jumped from straight high
Yeah.
school to the league. That's like the most famous that Dwight Howard. Who else? Kevin Durant, the one in Texas. Like that's the most famous people I can. But the reason why they put that rule in because college needed his cut. Because think about it, if
Exactly.
before the billion is the top
100%.
player,
100%.
before the billion is the top player in Georgia. He's ranked number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high school player in the country. Most likely, Georgia. What's the best university in Georgia? Georgia University or
Yeah.
Georgia Tech?
Oh, depends on what it is, but UGA
The
is the best like
Bulldogs.
football. Yeah.
The Bulldogs. Okay,
Yeah.
they got a good program in football and basketball. The Bulldogs need to make money out of you now. I'm like, hold on, come over here before the bill. And you be like, nah, I don't want to play for y'all. So you now you have a lot of scholarships like at your feet. So now Duke is after you, North Carolina is after you. So you pick and choose. And guess what? Let's say you decide to go to Duke, right? Guess what? Duke is making millions out of you, bro. Because who's people coming to see you on this stand? You got to remember, they're not paying you. The only person that get paid in college is the coach.
I thought they started playing them now, or they can make money.
No, you can. What is the new rule is you can make money if, for example, back to your sample. Before the building is like one of the best basketball players in the country, high school level. You decide to go to Duke, which is in North Carolina, Durham, North Carolina, right? So now it's a lot of marketing money in that little town in Durham. Like for example, now before the building is allowed to promote a car dealership in Durham. Like let's say if I own a car dealership, I'm like, hey man, before the building, I'll give you $50,000. I need you to promote my shit, and I'm going to do a little commercial, right? My car dealership, and that's how they're getting paid right now. You feel me? That's the reason they're getting paid. But I don't think they're getting paid money straight out like from the college back. I don't think that's legal yet. But they get paid under the table. I know my friends, they got money, they got paid under the table. One of my friends, they went to college in Florida, one of the big time colleges, playing football. They gave him 50 bands.
Yeah. I mean, how do you survive? You know what I mean?
Yeah, they gave him a credit card. What they do is they disguise it. They fucking disguise it. They put it under the table so that the credit card be under somebody else. No, and they be like, hey man, listen, this is for you. This is what they tell him. They be like, yo, go on such and such an address. There's something there waiting for you. Well, we pulled up over there. They gave him a brand new car. They gave him his dumbass pick of Monte Carlo. That's what he picked. And they gave 50 bands. 50 bands on the credit card. They'd be like, yo, you can do whatever you don't worry about the bill. We pay the bill over here. Don't worry about that. And that's what the college kid be getting. Like, if you that good, bro, whenever you go to those big time university, they got money for you. They got plenty of money for you, bro. Like you be like, hey man, my mama, man, she can pay the rent, bro. Oh, for real? Where your mama live at? Man, my mama live somewhere in Oregon. All right, send me the address, man. I'm gonna have somebody. I know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that will that will fix that for you. Yo,
man, that's a blessing right there.
College is the mafia, fam. So especially in football, bro. Think about what's the best thing in school for Alabama? They win the championship every year, right?
Yeah.
They got a stadium that put in 100,000 people, right? And they don't pay none of them students. No, they don't pay him money. Where do you think that money goes? Into the school, yo.
Yeah.
And another thing, thanks to football, is a lot of the sport program, the school function, because football and basketball, that's the only two programs that bring the money to the school, no matter what school you go to. Any other sport like swimming and whatever it is, wrestling, man, them programs lose money. Thanks to football, them programs is 6, bro. Yo, okay, bye, Jill, Miss Jill. I'm glad to have you over here, man. I appreciate you, girl.
Mhm.
But yeah, man, that's how it was, man. I'm gonna ask you this other question, man. What do you think? Do you think Will Smith is gonna get canceled, bro?
Well, he just got banned from the Oscar, well, the Academy. So I was like, man, dang. So he got banned for like 10 years. So he can't go to any of the events, um, including the Academy Awards, virtually
I
or
wonder.
in
I
person.
wonder is that's. I wonder is that's only gonna affect him when it comes to receiving an award. That's the only thing I can see
Now, I
there.
mean,
Like,
they saying like other events too. So like, his networking or something like that's completely gone when it comes to anything like that. But I mean, like he's such a well-known name. But you have a lot of people who really didn't like what he did. So you might have some people like, nah, man, you were wrong for that, or you going to rehab now. So I don't know. It's just like it seems like he would be difficult to work with, and it's almost like people would be scared to work with him because he didn't assaulted this dude in front of everybody.
this is my take on it, bro. I think first of all, he's not gonna get canceled. He's too big for that. He's extremely too big.
Okay.
What's gonna happen with him is he's gonna have to take a break.
You know what? You know what I would love to see.
But
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to cut you off. This sinking thing is kind of messing me up. What I would love for him to do, and this is just me, I would love for him to just say, okay, Hollywood, if that's how y'all feel, that's fine. Let me go over here and work with my people and start doing some independent work and getting some shine to cats who might benefit from his stardom. And like I said, do some Tyler Perry shit. Have his own studios, have his own whatever, and work with other black people and get this thing going like it's supposed to. Solidify something new, something that exists outside of the Hollywood system. At the same time, of course, catering to people. I'm not a horrible guy. There was a lapse in judgment. Please forgive me. Yada yada yada. He needs to roll up on him and Chris need to do something where it'll be mutually beneficial as far as money in their pocket, and they show up somewhere, dapping each other up, giving each other pounds, saying whatever, cracking jokes on each other, working together, doing some projects and shit. That'll make everything go away really, really fast. And if he puts his money and his efforts towards improving conditions for people who don't want to do the whole Hollywood system, he'll have, again, like I said, create his own lane. That would be, to me, the most beneficial way of doing it. But that's just my opinion.
I think it's a fair opinion.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get canceled. I think people need to chill out with that. He's not gonna get canceled. He's too big for that. He's gonna just disappear for the rest of the year, and then come back by beginning of 2023 with a banger movie. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Everybody wanna forget about it.
Bad Boys 4 may come out, So who knows?
Bad Boy 4. He took thing like 15 years to make the Bad Boy 3. I don't think they're gonna come out with the 4 that fast.
They already were talking about it.
They wanted to though. They wanted to. Yeah, it was in the works. It was in the it was on the schedule, and they just took it off because actually they took it off. So I think Sony something happened before the slap, and it didn't have nothing to do with it. But it came out after the slap to make it look like, oh, because he did this, these people dropped him, that people dropped him, blah 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 blah. But I think some of it happened right before. But the Bad Boy shit, it definitely got put on hold because of this. That's definite.
I mean, to be honest, this is the perfect time to start working on that movie because that man got a big ass buzz and dropped that movie at the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
His co-star is
but
another black.
When you have people are paying for the name, and the name is owned by somebody. So the person who owns that name, they don't want to release it now. So you can't release it. It doesn't matter if you're the star, the writer, or whatever. They own the shit, so he can't do nothing about it until they give him permission, or unless he buys the rights off them. That's another thing.
Who owns the Bad Boy movie thing? Is it Sony or Universal? Universal, they own everything.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
I would think Universal. Let me look it up.
Would
Real
it be?
quick.
Yeah, I think so. Because I thought it was Hollywood. I thought it was Disney at one point because
Disney owns
what is
everything
it?
too.
Bruckheimer Studios. I think they were the ones who put out the first one. And Bruckheimer Studios, Don
It
Simpson,
says
they
Sony.
had a contract with Disney, if I'm not mistaken. Touchstone Pictures.
It says
Sony.
Columbia Pictures and Sony Pictures.
Okay, they own everything too, bro. Those people,
Okay, all right.
they got the. It's like it seems like in Hollywood, it's like 3-4 companies. Universal, Columbia Studios, Interscope. They deep in there too when it comes to movies. And I mean, but they're under the umbrella of Disney. Disney, it's like the big umbrella on most of those things.
Dang, I forgot that Vanessa Hudgens was in that Bad Boys for Life.
Who?
Vanessa Hudgens from
Vanessa Hudgens.
Yeah, from
High School Musical.
High School Musical. Yep.
Yep. Hell yes. So he just your boy Will. Man, what do you think about he checking into the rehab facility? You think that's like a little phony move that he trying to get people sympathy, sympathy?
I mean, yeah, it probably is a sympathy thing, but I think that for him to do something like that, it is obviously he has some sort of issues, right? I mean, like you probably, you probably would have some issues went up to someone that you know for 30 years, smack them in front of everybody, and then kind of try to curse him out. Like without it, like he didn't even give dude a warning or anything like that. He know his family members and everything. He didn't even say, "Hey man, chill out" or nothing like that. He just went up, slapped the dude, went back, cried, and then acted a fool.
Yo, that's a great point right there. Like he didn't give him a warning. That's a hell of a point right there. Nobody have to bring that up. Like usually people see it coming. Like, yo, I'm gonna get you.
He just walked up. He said he didn't care. Walked right up to that dude, smacked him. Somebody his family members and everything. You know what I mean? Like he worked with your wife. He worked with you. He put on a dress for you and everything. Put on some lipstick. All kinds of stuff as a favor to you.
Bel-Air, right?
Exactly. He did that as a favor to him, and then he gonna sit up here and smack him all these years later.
God damn, bro. Hey, yes. I'm gonna say what I've been saying for the longest, bro. The only reason that man smacked that man when Will Smith smacked Chris Rock, he wasn't smacking Chris Rock. He was smacking the internet.
I thought he was smacking his wife. He just put Jada face
over.
No,
I believe he was smacking the internet because he's been the punchline for every joke for at least 2-3 years.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And trust me, them people, they read everything, they hear everything, son. So, and Chris Rock happened to be the easiest target in the room, bro. Because I was telling my homies, I tell yo, instead of if we switch Chris Rock with The Rock and Dwayne Johnson, and Dwayne Johnson would have said the same joke, I am willing to bet everything I own in my life that he wouldn't smack him. I'm willing to take that Vegas right now.
Now, and the thing is that I don't know if The Rock can necessarily fight, but the fact that he's just so much bigger than dude, and he also has wrestling background.
No, that nigga look intimidating in front of Will Smith. Will Smith wouldn't smack him, dog. Straight up and down, bro. Because I'm with you, bro. Size don't mean shit, especially in the street. Like I'm only 6 foot. I'm only 160, 170 pounds of weight, but I know how to fight. You see what I'm saying? I can put this together. I can put this together real good.
But he did boxing too, right?
But in size, I always fight. When I used to get into a lot of fights. Most of those guys used to be bigger than me, and I used to drop them. I used to drop them like flies. It just, but what I'm saying is, I don't think Chris Rock. Yeah, people don't know about my boxing skills, man. I used to box a lot back in the days, man. I can two-piece the shit out of you, man. Put you out. But look, I don't think if that was Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, or even I'm gonna put somebody more like around his side. I don't think if that was Steve Harvey saying that same joke, he would have smacked Steve Harvey. I don't see it.
Yeah. Steve Harvey also older too, though. I don't think he would.
Chris Rock like 60
Steve
years
Harvey,
old. What are you talking about?
Steve Harvey is older than that. So Steve Harvey
Yeah.
in his
Around the
60s.
same
I
age, bro.
think.
They came out around the same
Yeah,
time.
he is in his 60s. He is.
Yeah, I think so. At least. Yeah, Steve Harvey almost. Well, he's 65. He almost 70.
Steve
man.
Harvey was not doing. Steve Harvey wasn't on TV when the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was on, and he came on after that. You know,
No.
but he was
You
already
gotta
on the
understand
road doing
this.
comedy. You know what I'm saying?
Steve Harvey came up late though. He came to the party late. When we started watching
He was
Steve Harvey, he
older.
was already in his
Yeah,
30s and 40s. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
That's right.
Will Smith
He was
started
like in his
early. Will
30s.
Smith was what, in his 20s maybe?
Yeah, and then Steve Harvey was in his 30s, I think, when he first started getting some traction.
This is Jenny asking a good question. Do you think he would have run up on Dave Chappelle? I don't think so.
Dave Chappelle, no. Dave Chappelle had been in the
No.
gym.
No.
Plus he know how to slap some folks
Yeah.
too. Slap.
Yeah, and the thing is, but it's another component to her question though. Dave Chappelle, as of right now, he's the GOAT of comedy. That's another component right there. I don't know.
Him
if you're
and
gonna walk
Cat
up
Williams to me.
Facts.
Him and Cat Williams.
Facts. Dave Chappelle is number one right now.
He
He
is
is.
right now when it comes to the comedy. Nobody
Yeah.
is touching that man.
Yeah.
Even Kevin Hart
Yeah.
said it. Kevin Hart said it himself. Like, yo,
Yeah, Kevin Hart ain't got nothing on
I'm
Dave
picked up
Chappelle.
by Kevin Hart something. Dave Chappelle is something else. I don't think he would have slapped Dave Chappelle though.
Nah,
He would have thought about it.
Even if that was his intention, Dave would have seen it like because Dave wouldn't have shut up and waited as he walked up. He'd be like, "Oh, he's coming up here. What you gonna do up here?" And he probably would have bounced on his legs, like act like it was gonna happen. And if it does, it would have got dragged out. You know, he'd have probably been more on his toes. Obviously.
I wonder, you know what? Now that I think about it, bro, I wonder if Chris Rock can actually sue the Academy's award. I mean, that will kind of messed up his work.
Yes, he can. Yes, he can.
They kind of let him hang, even though like it's the Oscar. You don't expect no fighting and no gangbanging in there. You see what I'm saying? Like who the hell gonna go to a award?
That's what they pay security for.
Yeah, but we talk about the elite people, bro. This is like the 2, 3, 4, 500 million people. They're not gonna engage into that kind of activity.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you think Chris Rock should sue because they let him butt naked? What's him? They let him, bro.
I guess it could give him some more
money
for his divorce.
He has to.
But then again, that would have been too smart for Chris Rock to sue the Academy because after that, he would never work in Hollywood. He would never work in Hollywood, bro. All right, we're gonna pay the lawsuit. Good luck getting a movie. Good luck getting in the movie after this. No more shows for you, bro. Bro, you better sign a deal with Netflix and sign this guy in Hollywood streets. Because you know what happened?
That's actually a good point. I didn't think of that.
Do you know what would happen if Chris Rock sued Hollywood? They would call him Kaepernick his ass. Kaepernick sued the league. They're paying him $90 million to go away.
Yeah.
But
he can't come back.
That plea deal, that agreement, that was the day he signed his playing days on the NFL, bro. Like, you would never see the field, nigga. Like, you would never see this goddamn field again. And I don't know if y'all saw the video, though. He was throwing the other day, trying to make a comeback. Kaepernick. And, bro, those days are over, fam. Let it go. Yeah, like, those owners will never hire you to be their quarterback. Never in their lifetime. Did you see that video when he posted throwing? I think it was throwing college kids.
No, I didn't see that.
Video? I didn't see that one.
He literally posted like last week. I want to say last week. I mean, with all this Will Smith talking, man, people kind of overlooked that one. But he posted a video. He the draft is about the NFL draft is about to happen next month, and they were posting your boy Kaepernick throwing to some college kids that about to go into the NFL, and then he posted on his page like, yeah, I can still throw He can still like he want to get back to the NFL. I'm like, bro, you haven't played in 5 years, bro. Let it go. Let it go, man. Those honors. He's what? He's 32 teams in the NFL, man. All of them are white. They ain't gonna let you in, man. It's over. It is over for you. And you soup then too? Shit, nigga, you crazy. But you got a better chance going to the Canadian League. That's the only league you're gonna play. Yeah, but yo, BTV now.
Yo, Poppy,
Did you watch the TI?
I'm sorry.
Did I watch the TI going in on that comedian?
Yeah.
I watched some of it.
Yeah, the open mic chick, yeah.
I was sitting here like he was going at her hard, like he was about to, you know, end her life or something like that. You know what I mean?
Put heads on her.
I was like, God dang. You know, but I would honestly, I probably wouldn't have said nothing there. I probably would have just put out a statement like, hey, you know what, none of this stuff is true. You know what I mean? He did that later on, but you know, I would not have threatened anybody because it just made him look bad.
So, no, what you mean put in a statement? Because you already been clear that I think they dropped the charges. What you mean put in a statement? That
so did you see the video that he put out?
Yeah, I played the video. Like, yo, you late. I forgot you came late, but I played the whole video and then I broke it down from my.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's like later on he talked about it, but then like when he was there, he probably shouldn't have said nothing because then it made him look worse. Now he have more people talking worse about him than he would have if he just said, "Hey, look, you know, I know what happened last night. You guys need to chill out or whatever. None of this stuff is true. Y'all need to get up out my bedroom. All this other kind of stuff."
Yeah, man, your boy, man, like he went hard on that girl, and he was talking to her like she was a guy, and that's what make it a little scary now. Like he fumbled the ball right there, because bro, in today's society, man, you don't want to be talking to female. You don't even want to make females uncomfortable around you, bro, because that right there is a charge. All that girl has to say is, "Oh, he assaulted me." And he touched her too. I don't know if when y'all watched the video, he touched her.
See that part.
He like gave her hugs and everything. She can actually get wrong and accuse this man for all kind of like battery and something like that. Who knows, man? Like in today's day, bro, I wouldn't even touch nobody. So if I'm that kind of celebrity, like it's dangerous, bro. Being a celebrity in today's day is dangerous. Yo.
Poppy, not to cut your flow. Sorry about that. I'm gonna be my videos are coming up in another hour. And I need to prepare before that starts. So I didn't mean to interrupt, but I do have to jump off. I do want to say this though. It's weird because me and you didn't really speak before, but we chatted back and forth. And when I saw, for some reason, your appearance reminds me of my older brother, especially with the hair and shit. So it just, like I just got this feeling that you about something. So, and you're the first person that I did this with. I've had many people ask me to come on and I haven't done it. But for some reason, it just felt like, let me try this phone bullshit. And you seen, I got kicked off twice since the phone is kind of hard to manipulate, but I'm glad I did it. I appreciate you inviting me. We're going to do this again soon, I hope. But I gotta bounce out.
Yes, sir.
I got what I do is I do shorts, and I do regular videos that I create. The shorts are like scenes from old ass shows that are very relevant right now. So I got shorts at 6, and my actual product is at 6:15, and that's coming on today, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I gotta bounce out of here and do that. But thank you again. B2B, I'll be seeing you because I always do. Pop up in the chat room and say what's up. I try. I do my best to support y'all.
And I appreciate that, man.
Thank you for being there.
Too.
Yeah. I try to make my presence known.
I posted your channel in the chat, so let me do it for the 3rd or 4th time again, bro. Like, yo, I appreciate you being here. You know what I mean? Hey,
and
I appreciate
the shout out,
man. Bro, we all small YouTuber, content creator, whatever the correct name might be. So the only way we're gonna grow is if we like all of us support each other because there ain't no big time YouTuber going to help us out. We got to push each other, I guess,
Yeah,
right?
you're right.
So
Yeah,
You're
man.
right.
everybody,
You're right.
please subscribe to my
You're
man.
absolutely right.
Damon, man. I'm gonna put the link on the chat right
Thank you
now,
very much.
and like hopefully,
Thank you very much.
whenever
I
people
appreciate
watching this
y'all.
on the repeat, whatever, and they can go ahead and can find you on your channel and can come and become a subscriber to your
I'm sorry. JD got jokes. She stay having jokes. She said, much love, enjoy your laugh. And she called me a supervillain again.
Enjoy your
Thank
life.
you, Jenny. Appreciate
Yeah, shout out to Jenny.
Appreciate that. Appreciate
Well, yeah,
that.
Poppy, I got to drop as well. I got like I got a live going on in 15 minutes as well.
Yeah, about to start wrapping it up, man. I appreciate your fam, man. The final thought, man. Go ahead and CKC, man. Go ahead and say it if your final word, bro.
Laughter is the best medicine. It's across the banner on my channel. If you go to the page, I believe that. I honestly do. And that's the meaning and the reason behind what I do. I want everybody to laugh as much as they can, feel better about yourself. And if I can help you get there, why not? God damn it. Why the fuck not? So I got old shows that are relevant right now in short form. And then I have my favorite speakers mixed in with some stuff that I put in there too. Hopefully I don't get copyright struck. But it's all in good fun, all for the point of helping you laugh and feel better. I hope I could do that for y'all. And that is my mission. So please check it out if you can. I really appreciate it. Thank everybody for being here. Thank you everybody in the chat. I will see you all very soon.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
man. Respect, man. Like I said, I appreciate you for jumping over here and rocking with me, bro. I'm sorry for. I know I made a whole lot of mistakes, man, but I'm gonna get better. And I know after I get like 5-10 lies under my bed, I guess I will become better at this. All right. So I appreciate you.
You're not doing bad. It's not too bad, Cat. Yeah, man.
Right.
You too, Cat. You too, Cat. I'll be seeing you. Thank you, everybody. BDB, I'll see you soon. Peace out, everybody.
Now I got my man, BTB, man. What's happening, man? Say your last. What do you think? What do you think about my little live stream going on?
Man, I had a fun time, bro. And I'm glad you called me up here, man, and having me up here. Because, it's just good to just come up and talk to people at sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, especially when...
You thought I was bullshitting from yesterday, man. I told you, I gave you my personal number. That's the family and friend numbers right there. Whatever you want, bro.
Yeah.
You can always hit me, fam.
Yeah,
Don't hesitate, bro.
Yeah, let me go ahead and I'm gonna send you a text after. I'm gonna send you a text after my live stream.
I believe you need some man. You need some man friends, bro. You know what I mean? We all do. Fuck that. You know what I mean? And you gotta go ahead on your shoulders, man. Like the way you think, you know where you're going, son. So and whatever you need, my nigga, you can always hit me, son. You say, hey, fuck around, hit the ATL, I'm gonna hit you. Hey man, pulled up, man.
I got you, bro. I got you. Yeah, man. Thank you again, bro. And I'll see you next time. All right.
All right, fam. It's always good seeing you. I'll be on your live later. You're about to go live in a few, right?
Yeah, and like at like 5:30. I actually pushed it back. I was like, let me make sure I can push it back a little bit, so I can talk to you real quick.
Oh man, I appreciate it, bro. Man, well, bro, I'll chop it up with you later. All right, family. It's always good seeing you, Jay. All right.
Yes, sir. Bye-bye.
Well, man, it's about to be over. Let me see. Oh, 3 hours, 2:58. Okay, we're gonna run it up 3 hours. 3 hours live. Well, it was overall, I believe that it was a good life. I'm gonna start getting more comfortable doing this a little bit more. I gotta start doing this more often, and that's how you get better, by doing this often. So first, I want to thank everybody for tuning in and checking your boy out. If any error that I made, I do apologize. If I didn't mention your name, I do apologize. I'm a rookie at this. We're going nothing but up after this. So I would like to thank everybody that helps me, that makes this life possible, bro. You see what I'm... So Please enjoy your weekend. Don't drink and drive. Make sure you spend time with your loved ones and have a great weekend. Maybe I'll do another live. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday. Who knows? I think more like Sunday. Maybe I'll go live on Sunday, man. Or if anything interesting happened this week, maybe I jump in the live and do some wild shit. Hopefully Will Smith don't fuck up no more. Hopefully T.I. don't fuck up no more. Oh, okay, people. I will see you next time. And please be safe out there. Hasta mañana.